But
you discovered the banes of being on the cutting edge.
well, I didn't, thankfully. But I knew that there was going to be an update, and I know what development's like. Because anytime my company releases an update, it fucking breaks everything. So, I knew they were going to break something as well.
Who would know being on the bleeding edge could cause problems?
Right? And it's not even the bleeding edge because it's just stable version. You think the stable version would mean, you know, stable.
The problem is, it is actually generally stable. The issue is also the fact that all the modules have to then catch up to stable.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly the modules. That's for sure.
That's typically the issue because they'll make sure that there's a stable actual version that everything works, but you're still gonna be on the bleeding edge of hey, like nothing else is at your level yet. So,
Yeah.
which is always just an awkward thing of who wants to update first because, you know.
Yep.
That's chicken race.
I'm missing an item on my character sheet here, though. And
What
I
are you
don't know how to
missing?
fix it. I'm missing the ring of protection I got last session.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got feats and stuff as well.
Feats and stuff. Yeah, I've added those.
My God.
Speaking of training, by the way, would it be a possibility to, like the guy that gave us training last time?
He's still around.
Many sessions ago.
She's still around.
Oh, the original one, Mazara, yes.
Yeah.
She's part of your council, so you can totally ask her for like a sit down.
Yeah, I would like that just to have the same number of trainings as the other characters.
It's totally something you'll be able to do. Sit down with her, and she'll be able to lecture you on either something swordplay or something magically related, given that's her specialty.
Yeah, it was her or Karen, right? We had a choice between the two of them.
Yeah, that's true. You can also technically ask her necromantic brother if you prefer.
Yeah.
Really into necromancy.
Do you guys, if you guys click the combat encounters tab, does that look different to you? Because it looks different to me.
Yeah, it's like
Cut off like.
Well,
no,
half and half. Yeah.
it just lets you see the chat as
That's
well.
a module.
But I can't see half. I can't see all the chat. Only a bit of it.
Yeah,
You can scroll it up and down.
Yeah, that's
but I can't see
because
the bottom.
the way I got it set up in the combat encounters mode is it will show you both initiative and chat together. You can just pop them out also if you want to just pop them out and just instead.
Sure, no, I like seeing both together. But if I go into combat encounter, I can't see. I can't write anything in chat.
You can right click on the combat encounters tab to just pop it out.
I know, but the one the biggest pet peeve I have with Foundry is that it takes so much real estate and.
Right, but now but this solves this problem. You
No,
have
it
the
doesn't.
encounters and the chat, and you could also type
No,
on the. Yes,
It doesn't. No, because I can't type down there. There's no space for me to type down.
That's odd.
There is for me.
I can.
Yeah, look. It must be your local.
I'll take a look and see.
Dark, while they're looking at screens, can I have a +2 grimoire in my inventory?
Yes.
I think we're fighting things today, so I would like my +2s. Ideally. I would do it myself, but the compendium is not for my eyes to see.
First thing,
we fix it.
Just for Torin, I'm going to very quickly go ahead and re-import your sheet for you. Same if anyone else needs their sheet re-imported, I'll go and do that now.
Yeah, for my feet, for the keen mind. Just so I remember I have it.
I'm just updating equipment here, nothing else. So I don't need to do Torin. Torin's not the character in question. Isaac. There you go. Isaac, weapons, other equipment.
I will get some water while this is going up. Be right back.
Okay, if your items on D&D, any items on D&D Beyond should be brought through now for you, Isaac.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Don't need this anymore.
Obviously, go and check your equipment. If it's possible, it might duplicate things in your sheet on here potentially. If it does, just delete the duplicates. But
Seems fine.
it's usually fine. It's just in case sometimes it happens. Though. Excellent.
Get that out of the way.
Excellent one to start us off with.
Get that out of the way.
Yeah, just get that out of the way.
Just shrug it off. There we go.
10 on 1d10 plus 6 plus a d12. Good lord.
I am.
That's what happens
I
when you
have-
roll a 2 and a 2, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, that is coming out strong.
It's alright. He's warming up, you know? He's been busy kinging it around.
Yeah, king.
Yeah. He's been kinging
stuff
it
I do.
for a while. You know, he needs some time. Loosen up.
Yeah.
It's good. It's fine.
Switch over to Trident. That
Yeah.
hasn't failed me yet.
That'll do it.
Just for your planning, Dark, I do have to dip out as usual 30 minutes before we have our normal end for work.
That's fine.
Good lord. Need to go immediately.
Well, I wish I didn't have to because Diablo is like tonight, but I have to work, so
Tonight the release or the pre?
the early access.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm waiting for the reviews.
That is a very good idea, Sheep. I think.
Just look good though. Anyway, Cindy.
I have seen only good reviews except PC Gamer. I read that article they had is actually quite good.
I have
Recommend.
seen no reviews because I give up with
I
reviews these
don't
days.
need.
I give up.
I don't need to see reviews. I only need to see Necromancer.
That's all we need. I do give up with reviews these days. So critical
That's
of
fair.
everything. Sometimes I just want to
My
get a
reviews
game
are just
and like
playing
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to get the game and play it, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't like it,
Who are
I
these,
I
who are
don't
these
want to
people to
pay
tell me what's
7
good?
I don't want to pay 70 euros though for a title that might very well be a microtransaction heavy cash grab.
See,
That's-
Sheep,
that's
that's
fine,
the
Sheep.
secret. You just don't you just can't afford those games. That's how I do
Yeah,
it.
no, Sheep,
You
it's
just
fine.
get someone to gift it to you, Sheep. That's what you do.
Yes, just get
There
it
you
for
go.
free. Why not?
Yeah.
You have some favors to call in, I'm sure.
Are you volunteering, Valky? Because I totally accept.
I just, if I did just buy it, I might have. But
volunteer.
If you bought it for sheep, we're gonna have some conversations, you and me.
hey,
Oh
now,
boy.
it's gonna be a very tense end of the month when you folks come over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Bad idea.
I mean, Valky, if you did buy the game for me, I wouldn't tell Jonas. Don't worry.
Okay.
Wow. I will now start stalking you by going through your transaction history.
You just see sheep log out tomorrow. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I do it.
Show me your bank account. Show me your bank account.
Oh, you don't want to see my bank account after that. It's not good.
No, could be sheep-shaped hole in there.
A sheep-shaped.
Yeah. Just the message on the transaction is just sheep.
Just sheep, yeah.
No, I didn't buy sheep.
Well, you're not Welsh. Come on.
Ah, well.
Ba-dum, ba-dum-bum. So many things.
Yeah, sorry about the delay. 1 second. I'm just making sure that Haldamir's new tome is going to work as well.
Ooh.
Yes.
As long as it doesn't blow me up, I'm happy with it.
I can confirm nothing.
What season is it again?
Autumn?
Technically, we just hit autumn.
We just hit autumn. Oh, okay. So no, I'm not going to blow you up. That's right. Unless I
Alright.
choose to.
Won't be living very long after that, though.
If it blew up, would it do fall damage?
Oh. Oh, shit, no.
Fuck.
I mean, you know what? I'll take it. That's
That's pretty good. I kind of like.
We will play around the table. I'm gonna hit you. Like
You're not getting that game now, Sheep.
you're in my reach, sheep. Can have a stick.
Just sit on the other end, that's fine. Can't
I
reach
have,
that
I
far.
have a 10-foot pole. I can
10-foot
reach.
pole, yeah, it's so useful.
Poke at him. Hey, stop that.
The tyranny starts from here.
So what I thought of, Jonas, is, and see, I've had this planned for a while. You see,
Yeah.
in my second level spells,
Yes.
I have enlarge and reduce,
Yes.
and I think that would work very well with your shiny new weapon.
It would. It would.
Yeah.
I would be large and then have a 10-foot reach on top of that. So I would cover 4x4 squares.
Yep, exactly. Would be horrific.
I'm here for it.
So yeah, I'm making sure that's prepared in yonder spellbook.
Mm-mm-mm.
I did consider haste, but meh.
What do you mean, man? It's haste.
It is haste,
Haste
but
is the hastiest.
haste is good. But I figured dispel magic was probably more pertinent.
Also good. Yeah.
I mean, we're going up against the sorcerers. I feel like that's a better plan.
Yeah.
Well, we're going into a dungeon first.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? Greater invisibility probably don't need that.
Ah!
Do you think we'll need it?
I can murder people with that.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
true.
saying. Have you not remembered? I
That's
almost
true.
soloed the
You
entire
did
room.
solo an encounter. Pretty much.
Ugh. But
That looks mildly right.
there are better spells, I'm sure.
It's it is difficult to choose. It is certainly one of the most controversial changes that I understand why they did. But I wish at some point they would be like, you know what? As wizards and spellcasters level up, maybe they can have multiple concentration spells running. Because if you play a cleric, it's just Spirit Guardian. As soon as you get that, you're never casting any spell ever
No,
again
that's
up
it.
until like
As-
level 20.
As from when I previously played a cleric, I can confirm that's all I kind of wanted to do.
That's all I did playing a life cleric in the abyss.
Like we played through a little bit. Like we played through Riddle Campaign of Solasta recently. I played Battle Cleric. I just cast Spirit Guardians at the highest slot I have, and then I run in, and that's it.
Yeah, they die. They just fall apart. That's it.
Yeah,
Done.
but if you had multiple concentration spells, you would still just cast Spirit Guardians and something else, right?
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I could have Spirit Guardians and improved invisibility. Imagine that.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Yeah. Spirit Guardians and greater invisibility. They come around the
Yeah.
corner. They're like, my friend has died. I'm dead. Where's this
Yep.
coming from?
I mean,
I'm
I can
just-
still
I'm
be
just
arranged if you have a
saying,
cleric and a wizard.
I'm just saying, what you actually need is just an arcane trickster willing to cast that on you, because they can just stealth themselves. They don't need
That's
the invisibility.
true. That's true. Duo it.
Yesterday, playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition in the Haldamir's campaign, I had the epiphany after casting Haste. Next round, I was like, wait a minute, I can
Yes.
cast Haste on a second person.
You can, yes.
Because
yes.
it's not there's no such thing as concentration anymore.
And
in
you
that
and you know
sense.
what the even craziest thing is? Even if you go down, that spell keeps going.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 1 minute flat, no questions asked.
No questions asked. It's just going. And having that again is Shocking.
Or
It
if
is
you're playing,
shocking.
though I will say, if you're playing a certain sorcerer build, you can then get 10 minutes of haste with one spell slot. A certain sorcerer
10
build.
minute haste.
Yeah.
By God.
Because the Imperial Sorcerer for Pathfinder 2, one of their focus spells they can get is Extend Spell. Turn any
Now-
1 minute spell into a 10-minute spell.
Now, since you have multiple attack penalties, that extra action is not as useful as in other editions and
Especially if it
games.
can only be used for either attack or move, nothing else.
Yes,
Mm.
yes. But it gives you effectively another action to do something else with, which can be very
Yeah.
useful, like Intimidate, Call
It
Knowledge.
was good for
Running
those
around
guys.
screaming.
They got like stunned one on them, so it was pretty good to balance that out.
I know what fight that is.
Yeah.
I say,
Yes.
I may have got punched in the face thrice in a row.
Was it manly?
That left you
It was
something.
Very.
It was very manly.
We can't say too much.
Can't say too much because Valkyries. But yeah,
I tuned out, so don't worry. I don't know what you said.
But
Anyway.
Manly left hooks, Valky.
favorite
Oh, yeah.
character. of
I'm
that
playing a
entire-
mug. I almost murdered some very
do
important
you
people
know
there.
why I'm smiling to myself? Because he's playing a monk. Like, what? Oh, it's gonna be
Oh
so
boy,
good.
I want to see that fight now. But anyway, I'm gonna go get a drink and then we'll start.
Oh,
Right,
it
we
was-
have some very creative spellcasters to help me jump up. So
Yeah,
yeah.
We have sheep at sheepish enough.
I'm
Oh,
very
very
much
cool.
enjoying playing Spellcaster.
It's wonderful.
Spellcasters are fun. Garius was very fun. You look at things and you're like, I will mess you up in ways you have no idea.
alright, time for spooky undead psychic dungeons.
Hello. Okay, I got a drink now. Let's get the show on the road.
Alright.
Who remembers what happened last time?
I can give it a go. I don't remember most of anything actually, but I'll try my best. So last session we basically were going through the various consequences of our monthly actions, which I remember some of. Let me think.
I can go through
I
the
re-
highlight reel if you would like me to.
I do remember Isaac's one in the forefront of my mind, so we'll go from there. It doesn't need to be linear, I guess. Where he was scrying for secrets. And in his scrying, he seemed to come upon the queen, probably fighting the elves down the south. Although she didn't really seem too happy about the job. Let me think. What else? Gosh, we had a lot of we had construction of the docks. Oh yes, Sorbet was completed. Under
yes,
Amnes's,
Sorbet.
Amnes's leadership.
The new town of Sorbet under your control.
Yes. Also, I, as spymaster, did pretty well at tailing or figuring out our dear Sorcerer Elaine's schedule. So we have figured out a time that she is sneaking off to the Shatter Shield Hall. Is that correct? Is that the name? To, I guess, get some more mana crystals because she eats them like crazy. So we have planned that time to ambush her and deal with her, whatever that may be. However, her relationship with her father isn't the greatest, so perhaps there's some potential there. I asked Tabitha to find some Scaldy psionic stuff for me, and she did find the location of a dungeon that is infested. So that is where we're going first here. And there's a few other things that happened. Let me try and recall them. No, I'm drawing a blank. You might have to help me here, Dark.
Well, up in the Mana Forge, Zolzir was successfully critically reforged.
Oh yes. Which is a great boon for the king.
Who
That also
sounded slightly
reminds
maniacal
me-
to want to cut something up, but
Yes, so we also managed to claim the fort that we originally holed up in. But we had some losses that we had to recoup, which we sent from Sorkai.
frankly, you still have some manpower spare, so
Yes. Um,
you are also given a thanks to the new hand of the king, the new advisor to the court, brought back a group of knights to help you in your crusade.
oh, yes. Okay. I remember that now. That's
And
cool.
there was also a state dinner,
Oh, the fancy state dinner, yes.
including
Which
a new
went
painting for
well.
the orphanage.
Yes, and that went relatively well, I think. And then we set our sights on. I think our plan was to find some way to attach some medics to our lines because we didn't really have a official medic line or unit, so we're trying to train those. Lord Shell came up in conversation, but that didn't really fly. Then there was, I think Amanus is going to hold a speech over our recent victories in Conquest. And Isaac was investigating the weird kitchen fires we've been having.
That's the plan, at least for him.
I was trying to help Viella with her secret project, whatever that may be. I believe CL wanted to make a plot of land in Sorbet become a safe house. We're building that. Some research into Haldamir's staff, right? The frozen one.
I think you covered all the major points.
Yeah, I think that's everything. A lot happened. A little pieces together, but
Very much is when we're going through court time, very much how it goes.
yeah.
Now, last time the group informed me that their intention, while you're waiting for this month to tick through, your first destination is actually to go ahead and take Tabitha up on the offer and go out to the Scoldy tomb that she located.
Yes.
Dungeon
Since you
dive.
have- Yes.
Yes.
Some
We do
traditional
that,
old
and
dungeon
then-
diving.
Yeah. Delve the dungeon and then beat up the sorcerer. That was the order, I
I
believe.
think that was the
Mhm.
idea.
She has to be done obviously this month, or else you could lose your opportunity.
Yeah.
But you don't. There's no like fixed time for it, so just some point this month to go do it.
Great.
Because that's kind of how we're operating in court time here. Is as long as it's in the same like month time span, you're probably fine.
Yeah.
Once the month expires, then things will happen.
Opportunity is lost.
So with that, the group meets Tabitha. I suppose you probably called her to the court to escort you out. Then, as the young witch meets all of you, kind of looking over. Just to confirm, is it just the PCs going, or are you wanting to bring anyone with you? Presumably just yourselves, but
Just the PC. I think.
Yeah, I wonder if Theo wants to tag along.
not particularly, actually.
No, then he can stay.
Does Charlotte want to tag along? I don't know. Maybe she does.
Scully Rogue, it's not an elven one.
I suppose, yeah. Oven file. It's fine.
She'd rather be in the library.
She's a fancy lass. She doesn't want to go to a dusty old tomb.
Just want to see tombs
I mean,
for barbarians.
that's also part of it because, to be honest, she doesn't want to go out to a frozen tomb in the middle of the north. It's not the most pleasant. Elves could entice her, but Miss Tabitha looks over all of you and does begin to slowly escort you out into the barren frozen wastes. The tomb we're going to visit belongs to a very old Scoldy mage. He was known as the Seer of Lambas. a powerful, well, as I said, seer, a divinist, supposedly able to see things far beyond, apparently, even this world, if you believe that. But as it goes, his tomb radiates a sickening sickness. So it's definitely got whatever you were. Well, it's got something in there for you, at least. If nothing else, his eye will be of a powerful divinary source if you wish to claim it.
Amnes will look over to Vicus, looks him up and down, and says, "What exactly do you intend to do with this eye?" Pointedly looking at the eye patch.
If it can be used, I will use it.
How?
I'm sure I could figure that out when we get to it.
I heard a story once about a party chasing a celestial feather, massaging the bridge of his nose. Very well.
This is not some flight of story. This is very real.
Well, show us the way to this dreadful tomb, and we shall conquer it like we have done everything else.
I shall. As I already warned, I will not be able to enter. My compacts with the dead do not give me access to such a location. So while I can let you in, I will not be able to join you deeper inside.
That is fair.
My only warning is based on the tomb. Your vision may be somewhat impeded while inside. Just keep this in mind.
What
place-
do you mean by that?
The tomb radiates a strong auras of illusions and darkness, clearly meant to interfere with one's vision. I doubt it will particularly stop all of you, but not all may be what it seems.
Vision is not the only sense.
She nods.
Before we step in, I will. Let's see. How many people are with us? 2, 3, 4, including me. 5, right? There's 5 of us. Am I counting wrong?
The party. The
I
party.
Yeah,
think so.
the party. Yeah,
think so.
whoever's going in
Watch.
here.
Yeah.
Look, it's been a while. I
Oh, that's fair.
no, because I can get everyone in my teleportation. I wish telekinetic. No, telepathic. There we go. That's the one. Telepathic thingy. I can choose 4 creatures. So I will. I guess this would be the first time that Isaac would be targeted. So Vickers will kind of turn to him and say, "I believe I asked you before, but." This situation, if our sight is impeded, then perhaps it would be useful to kind of taps the side of his head, be able to speak well with our minds rather than by sound. If sight is impeded, who knows what else might be. And I don't do this without permission, so I'm asking for it.
Isaac raises an eyebrow and says, "I knew that people like you maintain networks, but I didn't realize that they were as helpable as you're describing."
Yes, well, depending on. He kind of shrugs and looks at Tabitha. Psionic powers can be quite versatile among people who have it. But I assure you, you will only be able to speak to me. I cannot facilitate between all of us, I'm afraid. But I have grown quite proficient with many different sources of information at once.
Certainly, it seems useful.
All right, he will then activate his psychic whispers. Let's see. Right, so let's see how many hours. For the chosen number of hours equal to number roll, chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathic with them as long as you're within a mile. You do not need to speak a common language to understand, and the first time you use the power after long rest, you don't expend the dice. So 6 hours. That should be more than enough.
The trek takes quite some time, but when the group does eventually arrive, what you find is a small stone structure jutting out of the side of a large cliff. In front of it, a very heavy blackened door with various iconography, including a sun, a moon, a very large eyeball, and a dragon.
Well then. So as the prominent question is, are there any traps?
That is indeed the question. Tabitha will simply nod to you and gesture basically into the graveyard and to the building.
All right.
Waiting outside for you until you return. If you wish to search, you may.
All right. Perception. Oof! Yikes! That's bad. 13.
You do not see any immediate dangers on the heavy black door.
All right. Is there any? I mean, can I just push it open? I'll try and push it open.
You put a hand against it, doesn't move.
Yes. All right. Is there any key hole?
There is.
All right. Then I will attempt to pick it then. Where are my tools? There they are.
As Vickers goes to put his lockpicks into the door.
Yes.
And the picks bend as soon as you try putting them in.
Oh, they bend?
They don't enter the hole, they just bend as you get close to it.
Okay.
Illusions, perhaps.
Can I put my hand in, like, my finger in there?
It just feels like solid metal. Doesn't feel like there's a lock there.
Oh. Turn to the more magically oriented members of his party. Is an eyebrow.
Have an idea, perhaps, although this is a strange one. Isaac will cast a spell, which will be a second level enhanced ability on himself, giving him Owl's Wisdom. And then he will take a step back to get space and turn into a giant scorpion. The same shape that you've seen before.
The classic.
I will back away.
Suddenly, a giant scorpion is outside the tomb.
As Vickers hears through the psionic link.
Oh, yes.
As I've said, sight is not the only sense. Scorpions see vastly differently. Because giant scorpions have blind sight. So, given that I have advantage on perception checks and also blind sight, what does Isaac see in front of him?
You can give me that advantage perception check if you would like.
All right. 27.
Nice.
As Isaac looks around with your variety of senses you've got there. you see, you notice, and you can feel this. Wait, first thing, you can kind of just feel with your blind sense something inside the tomb moving. It's a little unnerving, but since there's something in there moving. Though it's only very light, whatever it is moving around. But outside, as you kind of examine around and using your heightened senses, you come to notice an old bit of script written on a couple of the tombstones around.
Right, Isaac will go to investigate. Can he read it?
I need to have a look. What languages does everyone know? Isaac know.
Isaac knows Common, Druidic, and Elvish.
Draconic,
Uh,
Elvish, thieves can't undercommon.
Ciel can read all languages.
Ah.
That's fair.
It's-
If
Makes
it's
my
pointed
point-
out.
Makes my point a little moot.
Isaac will basically have a stream of consciousness to Vickers here.
Yep.
Apparently enjoying the fact that he can actually communicate while also being a giant scorpion. He ponders something moving inside. There's script over here, but I can't read it. She sort of taps a scorpion claw against the stone with the inscription.
Yeah, I guess Vickers will go over and take a look.
Ciel will go take a look.
Yeah.
CL goes over. Let's see here. Give me one moment. Get the text up. So on the tombstone here, it has a simple message written across it, which just do. Sorry, one second, just getting it for you. Because where in my notes did I put this? I feel unprepared. I know it's in here though. Sorry, just give me one moment because I've mixed up the section of my notes here.
Yeah, no problem.
I just like the idea that turn into a scorpion to see better. It's great.
That's great. It's a good idea.
And now that scorpion is psychically charged and can speak,
Yeah.
which is if I saw a giant scorpion speak to me, I don't know what I'll do. Faint, die.
Vickers is well proficient enough that he's basically a relay. So like anything important that he feels, he's just feeding it to everyone like secondhand. So
The scorpion tells me.
yeah.
Scorpion tells me it can hear the juicy blood course through your bodies.
What does he do voices for everybody?
yeah, imagine some inflection.
Yeah.
Or is it like HK-47 for Star Wars?
That's what
Yes.
that tombstone you approach says, Isaac.
All you meatbags must die. I mean, sorry, what?
Let us see what it says. If the disk will load for me. Sia looks at the writing? Can I tell what language it is?
It appears to be in very old school. Do you think? Actually, wait, no, that one's not in old school. Actually, that one is actually in the aberrant language of the deep tongue.
Oh God.
It seems that there's something written in the deep tongue, seemingly saying, I have a tail, but I am not a mouse. Seemingly, we have a puzzle
A
ahead.
comet.
Might be.
I have a tail, but
I'm not a mouse.
It's a tail. Animal.
I
So
mean,
approximately every animal thinks the scorpion.
well,
Scorpion. That's the answer.
As it seems,
Scorpion.
with that perception check, though, Isaac would also have seen there is more writing on other tombstones around.
all right.
So I will give a second one as well, right now.
Usually there's like a glint in Seal's eyes when he reads this. Like a rune.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
And this is also deep tongue.
Yep, same language.
And here it reads, I fly, but I'm not a bird. Anymore.
Vickers
comet.
kind of Vickers kind of looks back to the door, and he kind of sighs for a bit. And he like looks at the door, and he's like, "I feel like the answer is right there." And he points like at the dragon that's like on the door. Right? There's a dragon symbol you mentioned.
There is a dragon drawn on the door. It's a kind of a dragon, kind of in portrait, facing right towards you. It's more open.
Can he touch it?
Kind of reach your hand towards it, and it kind of passes through where you see steel there
Oh,
into the mouth.
oh, yep.
How far into questions do you want to reach?
As far until I can touch something.
As
Just bites me.
as Vickers reaches inside. Can you make me a charisma saving throw as you're doing so?
Here's my saving throw. Sure thing. My best save. Let's do that.
If you're close to me,
Well, you're usually 10 feet, right?
of you always.
Oh. How much do you give me?
I give you a +5 to all your saving throws.
Now the question is, I don't remember how to roll a save here. Oh, here we go. Then you give me a +6, right? +5, sorry. You're not that. 21. That's actually a pretty good roll.
As Vickers, you have a very vivid mental image you're reaching in here, as if the dragon in the steelwork suddenly animated, became real, and started flying out towards you, biting down hard. But you know it's an illusion, and you're able to push your mind mostly through it, though you even still feel some like psychic pain from doing so.
Okay.
You will take half of this.
All right. Half of that. Okay. Oh, I have to do this manually. So that would be, is it round up or down? I can't remember for
Round
half.
down for damage.
Down always.
Okay, so 8 then. Okay. 7. Okay. Took the damage.
And inside, but now you kind of focus, you can feel some things in there, some kind of carvings on the wall in there.
Okay. If he feels them out, can he get a sense of what they are?
Kind of feel them. One of them is very kind of rounded in shape. Another one feels very jagged.
Okay.
And the last one just kind of feels like very straight, like a line. Each of them feel like they kind of move slightly, though, as if you could push down harder on them.
Okay. Well, he's streaming this, so to speak, to everyone, and he'll mention, perhaps there is more that we need to read. I don't believe I can choose one here yet. If he keeps his hand in here, will he be subjected to this illusion again, or has he seen past it for good?
You think you're fine?
Okay. Well, maybe there's more to read then around the place.
Could I spot anything else and read?
I mean, you can take your own look around, or you can investigate a certain thing if you want to.
Yeah, I wanna, investigate the general area for anything to be reading.
Okay.
Because if it's written in some form, I can read it. Do you want an investigation roll?
Sure.
That's really bad roll. Oh well.
Seal begins to move from tombstone to tombstone. They all have things written on them, though a lot of them they just appear to be dates and names in Old Scaldy. Nothing looks particularly out of place to you. You don't see any other immediate writings around. So it's up to you if anyone else wants to have a look. Right, all the writing seems normal to you, though, on the other ones. It was only those two that had something weird.
I'll take a look around, just see if I can spot anything interesting a switch or anything out of the ordinary. I am not good at this at all, but I'll give it a roll.
You are still free to give it a try.
Behold!
I believe in our king.
Oh my god.
Yep.
All
I have a
right.
0 in perception.
Perhaps Ceres will try. Take a look. See. She doing okay?
I mean,
Have you tried simply pressing the things you've been feeling?
Well,
Then-
yes, I could, but I'm also wary about getting blasted by something. But I could try.
I'm gonna lift
wait a-
the halberd. I could just bash the door in.
Wait
Drugs?
a moment. Wait a moment. This door. Could I use identify spell to know how it opened? If I identify the whole door.
You don't believe that would tell you the full details of the locking mechanism.
Oh well.
Okay. Well.
Isaac will scurry off to look for a second entrance somewhere.
Okay.
You know, hidden back door, the maintenance exit.
I mean, Vickers is free, of course, if he want to, though, to simply press any of the three.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, he'll kind of look to make sure people are like not right behind him. He'll press the round one first.
As you press the round one, the others, standing back a distance, sees the sun on the outside the door brightly light up. And the door just disappear into just a burst of light.
Oh.
With Vickers now just holding his arm out awkwardly in the air. over a very long staircase down.
Oh,
Yes, well, that's solved. Let's go.
Well, that was easy.
guess I'm not looking for a thing entrance.
Scorpion, come back. Does a scorpion have a climb speed?
No.
Ah, sadly. I wanted it to crawl in the ceiling above me.
No.
Do you have a way to bless us with like our weapons? I forget 5e pal and stuff.
Me?
Yeah, you.
What exactly do you
No,
want?
I think so.
Can you like give us radiant damage or something? I can't remember.
No.
Like okay.
Almost all my buffs are selfish, except my aura.
Yeah, that melts people. That's also selfish. I feel. No, I get what you mean. I'm joking. Okay. Well,
My aura of conquest, my aura of protection. I have 2 going.
let's have at the staircase.
You begin heading on down the staircase. It's long and very. Something's weird as you start moving down it. As you know that kind of feeling when you're walking down a staircase and you kind of forget there's a step there?
Sure.
The illusions of the staircase kind of make you feel like that all the way down.
Oh dear.
Which means that everyone who does not have a special sense that lets them ignore this, aka the scorpion, will have to make me will have to go ahead and make me an is it dexterity? Either a dexterity skill check or an acrobatics check on the way down.
Okay.
That's
Funnily enough, if I'm in your aura, my dex save is better than my acrobatic.
Dex check, not dex save. So.
A dex check. I will do acrobatics then.
Right.
I will do
behold.
Wow.
I mean, the good news is no matter what, you're going down the staircase. So
Behold the mighty.
Incredibly so undignified. Both the king and the royal advisor just flops down the staircase.
see how and Dickus are fine as they kind of head their way down the uneven steps. The scorpion is just fine being a scorpion.
Right.
Meanwhile, just clank, 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 and then the tumble of a spell book right behind it.
Ow.
Well done.
You are both going to be taking 4 damage from this.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Let's see how many flights of stairs you went down. That much. Okay. 22.
Ah,
Jesus
feather fall.
Christ.
If only you were
Jesus.
there.
Fuck.
Can you kind of feather roll down the stairs? Once Amnes has crashed into the end of the stairs, he will get up with as much, dignity as he can muster, which, and then he'll lay on hands himself and just heal that back
You
up.
both immediately notice as you get to the bottom, you can't see the others back up the staircase as your vision just goes to nothing up there.
Oh,
Oh.
Equally looking ahead, you can see only a couple of feet ahead and then just nothing.
Amnes nods. Good. Then they didn't see this.
To the others, well, the others just
Judges.
the same goes the others just saw them tumble down the staircase and about like 30 feet away from you, suddenly just disappeared into nothingness.
We
No,
made it.
that's-
Perfect landing.
Yeah, no, she cast like prestidigitation on both of them just to like clean them off really quickly. Like this never happened.
No.
I will confirm
Never
over the staircase,
speak
you
of
did
this
hear a very loud
again.
crash from Amnes's armor versus the floor.
Nonsense. That
I
was,
mean-
Could have been the wall. He could have just hated the wall very much. I mean,
Am
who
I-
knows?
Am I okay chugging a couple potions?
You are not currently in danger.
All right. Because
Good
that
idea.
that sucked. That was like almost half my hit points.
Outside the tomb trying to kill you, there is no immediate danger, so you're fine for the moment.
All right. Do we have a light spell just to see if that works? I mean, I presume it probably won't.
I
but...
do have dark vision, so I don't need it, but I can lit my
Well,
halo.
again, it might be weird magically use darkness. So
I let the halo fly, so I have the effectively the light spell cast upon me.
okay, does it work though?
A very bright halo lights at the bottom, yet the only person who sees it is Ceres, who is slightly blinded by it.
Huh.
fucking bright bullshit.
That is unfortunate. How was the scorpion see?
I mean, not light.
No, but
But
you
what
blind
does the scorpion see? Feel? You know, with his magical tremors and
The scorpionness.
As us, in that sense, it's a little disorientating for you as you kind of head around, as like what you can visually see and what you're sensing don't line up all the time. Where what you're seeing is sometimes like, oh yeah, that's just that bit of hallway is completely plain, and then what you're actually feeling, it's the hallway is like slightly like wobbling, it's like slightly up and then slightly down in like elevation. The entire place is like disorientatingly built, but you can see like both versions of it, sort of. Though it seems like even some of it's tricking your tremor sense, so it's hard to tell which one's which sometimes.
Gosh, that sounds very confusing.
So you are getting definitely a better view of the place than the others are.
whoever made this place was a jokester.
Licks the scorpion.
Yes, only Vickers understands.
Yeah, Vic is not. Well, let's try and find our way through this mess.
So, question. Fossier, who usually does the illusion, is this similar to something like hallucinative terrain?
Sort of, yes. It's similar idea, at least, over the entire place.
Yeah, it's just not in natural area, it's just in the tomb. Similarly. I guess he would inform the others.
Hmm.
That.
I don't suppose if it's a magical thing, can it be removed?
I mean,
Or
they
is
can be all magical can be moved, but you know, it might be difficult and might trigger some other effects.
If it is woven into the stones of this tomb itself, it might be difficult to actually suppress.
Can Ceres have a look at it, maybe? Like,
She can.
But you can't see. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
When the GM tells you with that voice, you know it's never going to be
you
good.
can.
You can. Whatever.
Fine, then I won't.
But yeah, I mean, you can try to study the magic if you want to study it, but
Yeah.
you know, you may not necessarily get
That's fine.
easy fix out of it.
Yeah, no, that's alright. I'm just wondering more of, if I dispel whatever magic's on it, is it going to explode everything? That's sort of what she's spitballing.
Contingency, if dispel, cast level 9 fireball on everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Word of dead.
27.
Yeah. Wow.
What Ceres does find is actually interesting.
Mm.
So, firstly, the strength of the magic in this place is actually really strong. You might be able to dispel it, but like you would actively be punching above your weight to try and dispel here.
Okay.
But also, it seems like a lot of the things in this place are connected. So dispelling one might cause other things, like it may trigger, say, an alarm elsewhere or something else in the building. So you can do it if you need to, but know that things will definitely react to you
Yeah.
trying to circumvent the spells here.
Not ideal.
Yeah, totally you can brute force way through it, but the tomb will know. Eventually, the others manage to make it also to the bottom and see you two down there. Who are mostly healed up at this point.
Yeah.
Sarah's a little bruised looking.
I am, as always, immaculate.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Do you want some healing, Lady Ceres? Asks Seal.
Healing, I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
She just frowns. Says, I won't say no.
How much do you need?
But I won't say yes either.
11.
should be then fine.
I shall never confirm nor deny the need for healing.
You can heal 18.
Damn, nice. So
As you make it to the bottom, very quickly the hallway opens to a large cylindrical room, which is where I'm actually going to move you onto a map.
all right.
Hmm.
Not a huge map.
That's fine. Love the scorpion. Great.
He's wonderful. My God. I'm an ass. You are. Shining star.
Radiant. Yeah.
It's like squinting at me or something.
It
It has like
feels-
a weird face.
Feels like. No, Ceres looks like she's squinting at the brightness. Like she's not
Oh yeah,
impressed
she
by
does.
it.
No, she is
I mean,
very
you
not
have-
impressed with that.
You have got this like silvery radiance next to you.
Yeah. It's like, oh, my eyes.
Coming from my eye as well. It's perfectly
It's
aligned.
great, yeah.
It does look like it's coming from your like old eye.
It kind of
Yeah.
also looks like Vicus is squinting at it as well. Like,
Everyone is
Yeah.
squinting at me.
no,
Even
the
the
seal's
scorpion
fine.
is squinting. I
You
see.
see,
Seal
I
is
was looking
fine.
away from the light because she's a vampire.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone else is squinting at the light, like, oh, dude, oh, so radiant.
I am
Silvery's
glowing.
more like that then.
We are the Squint Squad.
Squint squad forward. Squinting scorpions, gittles, squad like
All right.
squatting.
Onwards.
I will take a step forward. As
We
soon
are
as the game is
paused.
on pause.
Yeah,
You may have time.
I'm.
Behold!
I'm not stepping forward because fuck that.
I'm
As Amina steps forward, you immediately you do sense you sense a strange presence for a moment, and then suddenly you see, though no one else does, chains shoot up out of the ground trying to grab Aminus.
Oh, okay.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Certainly. Is my best, but can do decently usually. 23.
Hmm.
As you manage to, well, you don't fall for their illusionary cunnings.
I feel like this is
As
going.
the chains pass harmlessly through you.
I think this will be a common theme, so I feel like if I do that. No. Okay.
Ceres,
Yeah?
you also see a chain, in your case, shoot out of the ceiling to try to grab you.
Oh my goodness. Let me guess. Wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
With a +5 from Amanas being so close to me. Rolled a what? Rolled like 2. Nice. Excellent.
yeah.
As what everyone sees is Lady Sarah standing there and like looking completely spaced out suddenly. In her, to Ceres' mind, the chains come down and grab her. And then suddenly start pulling upwards towards the ceiling. And everyone then just sees Ceres vanish.
Oh,
Oh,
Sweet.
well then.
I love draft. Love that.
Oh my gosh.
How high up
Ceres,
is the
you could
ceiling?
just fall from the ceiling in another room.
Oh, this is
no,
terrifying.
not
Oh
this
no.
again.
Oh
It's the
no.
room with Bodax.
All right, well, I'll step into the space that she was in
I fucking hate this.
to see if she's still there.
You don't see her.
All right, do I need to do a save now?
No. As Vickers steps there, you suddenly feel a very powerful tinge on your kind of crystal spike on your head,
Oh,
and it's almost burning sensation. But you can choose to be affected by it voluntarily, or you can choose to ignore it.
I will ignore it.
Well, so Ceres should still be connected to Vicus, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you still have your psychic connection back and forth.
So Ceres will
where
say,
where are you?
I'm
This is
in
what he-
some room, and she's gonna. She wants to cast greater invisibility on herself
That's fair.
Wise.
because fuck this.
You'll mention I seem to be able to ignore at least some effects here.
Oh, I can't drag over invisible to me. Let me see if I can add it. Manual.
Also,
Yes.
as you cast that invisibility spell on yourself, you do notice something, Ceres.
Excellent. Just what? Mm-hmm.
It looks interesting.
Right.
Just get it for you.
Where's invisible? There's invisible. There we go. I'm invisible.
You'll need it. I'm sure. Oh, I love I can't see where you are. This just makes it all the better. You could be getting horribly eviscerated now, and I would have no idea. Well, I guess I could hear you in my mind screaming, but I mean, still, you know.
Would they have been able to hear Ceres's like casting of the spell?
Oh
They
yeah,
don't
true.
hear you.
Oh.
Now I'm even more scared. Still waiting for the dramatic reveal. Terrified.
Well, at least you're not a mile away, because then I wouldn't be able to telepathically communicate with
That's
you.
true.
So.
That's true.
So you're at least 1,000 meters from me.
Maximum.
Yeah. 2 dimension doors will get you here, at least.
Oh god!
Oh no.
What the fuck is that?
As Ceres sees, right after she casts a exiting from the wall is some kind of strange, twisted creature. Its colors changing before your eyes. It transparent with an eternal screen captured on its face. All of the space around it almost seems to warp and shift slightly. As it kind of exits from the wall, its corrupting influence almost just making the floor almost look like jagged spikes as it kind of looks around. And like it's trying to clearly look for what just made a noise in here.
Alright.
Ceres like relays this information, like half freaking out.
Would you like to make a stealth check? They can't see you, so just be very quiet.
Oh, okay. Oh, advantage. I'll take
yeah.
advantage. Sure.
Oh,
Excellent. I'm rolling
Oh.
amazingly today.
Yikes.
So
Even inspiration.
good.
Oh, too late though.
Well, inspiration would only give me advantage.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Well, Ceres,
Yeah.
like you kind of see as it kind of starts wandering. If you know someone is here,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't know where you are yet, but it definitely knows someone is here. It heard enough to know someone is definitely here.
Does Ceres know what the frick one of these things is?
I'll let you find out that answer after the others have had a little bit of time.
Ah,
Alright.
You could just be terrified by that thing next to you.
it's right next to me, Pickers.
Oh dear.
It's right here.
Doug, by the way, I can't help but notice that I can see the entire map.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't think that should be possible.
No, I don't see any like tokens on it. I just noticed that I see probably too much.
I mean, tremor sense probably.
A scorpion.
The scorpion sense is probably.
It's
gives
probably
you
the
extra
tremor
stuff.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably the tremor
Yeah.
sense making it weird.
Because it won't be affected by walls. So it'll
I
be
can,
like,
I can actually turn those things on and off actually, which is fine.
Turn it off.
because it'd be like a. You'd probably just be given sight up to whatever your tremor sense is, I guess.
Tremor sense would be 60 feet. I mean, the blind sight. Tremor sense doesn't exactly exist, sadly.
Oh.
But I think it is tremor sense. But it's supposed to only let me see 60 feet exactly. Like, I can't see beyond that even in bright light. But right now, I can see the grayness between worlds.
You shouldn't be able to. That's odd. Your token's not registering you can.
I don't
Weird.
know. I'm not a GM or anything, am I? No.
No.
Interesting.
Very strange.
know.
If you were in your normal token, would it do the same? Like if you just came out of your scorpion for a sec?
Are you between two walls? Like vision layer walls?
No, it's not.
No, because it doesn't use like the edge of the tokens.
Weird.
Visions.
But how much are you seeing in sheep?
I sort of zoomed in, so I don't see too much, but I see the entire map,
Okay, that's definitely not right.
including like gray to the sides.
Like the walls don't exist? That's weird.
I don't see tokens though, unless I'm close to them. Like right now, I only see seal.
Very interesting.
That's
That is
very weird.
unusual. Yeah.
Yeah, if I have Isaac selected, anyways. If I unselect him, I can see the other tokens. But the vision doesn't seem to be working. Maybe it's a
What else
problem
though,
on
which
my
is
end.
the weird part.
I did get a warning at the beginning, something about OpenGL, whatever the fuck, that I just ignored.
Maybe
Let me just reload. How
Yeah.
about
Yeah, they reload. Yeah. Alternatively, just keep yourself really zoomed in, I guess.
Yeah.
Given that Isaac only has like a 15-foot bubble around him, he can actually truly see.
Yeah.
I mean, as a scorpion, he has 60-foot plateau.
That's true.
What a weird problem.
But given CL not CL, Ceres, my bad. Ceres just kind of disappearing like that, but he feels the effect that he can ignore. It's pretty quick conclusion that whatever it was, it took her somewhere. So his next step would be to keep going here forward to see what is around here.
As you kind of walk towards the center of the room, you can see two statues flanking on the left and right, each of warriors with shields and sword in hand. Behind that, on a wall, is a very large mural, seemingly of a mighty mage with 3 eyes, one in the center of his forehead and then 2 actual eyes to either side. Normal eyes either
Okay.
side.
Interesting.
Kind of overlooking the entire room. You notice on each of the statues, though, one of their eyes is replaced by crystal, as is the third eye on the mural on the wall.
Oh,
There's also a small coffin on top of the pedestal as well.
okay. Well, I mean, that is interesting, but Ceres is more important here. I see that looks like a corridor. I'll start working my way to. Oh, it looks like a door now.
There is, in fact, a large, heavy door.
Okay. I will try and open it.
There are handles.
Yeah, push it.
Don't open them.
Ah, shit. Does it have a keyhole to pick?
It does.
Is it illusionarily blocked like the last one?
It feels like a solid keyhole.
All right, I'll try and pick this time. Right. Let's see. Where? There they are. Oof. That's a 2. That's horrible.
Our rolls today, huh?
Well, I can use my side bolstered knack on that because I feel like that was terrible. Let's see. Yes, I can add a 1d8. It depends, though. Have I failed?
Yes.
Okay, then I will roll. Okay, 16. Is that enough?
Ceres,
Mm-hmm.
you currently had the Psionic Wraith right up in your face at the moment. Kind of looking around. Suddenly, there is a clank of like a lockpick breaking.
Yeah.
You immediately see it just dart into the.
Oh, Sarah's just like, it's coming for you, Vickers.
As soon as she says that, you see a hand reach out of the wall and try to grab you.
Telepathically though. Right.
Yeah, I'm telling you telepathically.
Okay.
Yeah. So here comes a hand
Oh, for me or for Sarah's?
for you.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh.
So that does hit me. So then I need to do the same with her, right?
You first hit the damage.
Oh yikes. Okay. That's a lot of damage.
And then do the saving throw.
Alright, damage. Ouch, that's a lot. Well, I have Aminus within 10, so I'll add 5 to this. 25.
You feel this creature reach out, and your brain just get hit by this cascade of what to Vickers, it's just telepathic energy that is so chaotic and so jumbled. It's like taking the cumulative thoughts of an entire room and then like squeezing it down a microphone to one person's brain.
Ouch.
The hand is reaching straight through the door to get you there. So
Yeah, I mean, I'll back away. If I am.
you are free. You'll be free to back away
Yes.
in a second
Yes.
because I'm rolling initiative.
Of course.
Everyone, because I used the Gift of Alacrity, as stated earlier, gets 1d8 on your initiative rolls.
Oh, sweet.
Can I get my scorpion back, Doc? I fixed it. It was an issue on my end, apparently, with... I don't know.
Okay. That sounds good.
I just googled things and changed the Chrome setting, and now all the effects work.
Dungeon Master, my scorpion is fixed. I fixed them. That's an interesting. Why are we getting decimals?
That's for ties, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Probably.
Maybe. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Oh, do we have advantage? What was that?
You have
You
an
have
extra D8.
An extra d8,
Ah.
yeah.
Oh,
You're
that
gonna
would be
need
good
it.
with my 1 that I rolled.
Maybe we should fix that. Oh, nice.
That's 6.
It's good 6 right
So
there.
as it stands, you should now have your scorpion token.
I do.
You should also be able to sense Ceres' location using that, actually.
I see a circle. Yes.
Because of your blind sense, you can sense where creatures are, even if you don't,
know where they are.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
So
can.
it may not necessarily work on all creatures, but it will work on fighting Ceres right now.
I don't know if it matters, but my initiative is 6. Bones.
I will increase it to 6 for you. And then I will go ahead and roll initiative for the enemy.
Aren't you glad you didn't get hit by that, Halldamir?
Super glad. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that half your health again?
Yeah.
Nice.
With that, Sienna was the first one to react to the sound of Vickers just letting out a psychic twinge of pain.
Yeah.
I don't know where Vickers is, but I know there's might be some kind of effect in front of me. So could I like do a wall run and jump over this tile next to Amanus?
You would like to use your spider climb here.
Yeah, spider climb and acrobatics. Mixture of those. Not touch that tile at all. Just jump between. If it's effect like pressures like from the tile.
I'm absolutely happy for you just to spider climb up the side of the wall. This is fine.
Sure.
Go ahead and just add 5 foot to your elevation, and we'll just assume that you're on the unless you get away from the wall, you are high up on the wall.
Let's see if that does anything. Oh, it's paused.
Oh, there you go. And nothing happens as you spider climb up the wall on the way in.
Okay, good. I shall move here, and a hand comes from behind Vikas,
Another hand.
as I will cast level 2 Cure Wound on you.
Alright.
You heal slightly.
Nice. Here. Very, very good.
And, bit necrotic hand comes still, but different.
Oh,
This one
no.
is-
Oh, okay. That's fine.
And as my bonus action, I will give a bardic inspiration for Amanas. That's my turn.
I'm too scared to move.
You saw it move northbound, but you could just hide if you want to.
What would Ceres do? What would Ceres do? She kind of wants to hide, but at the same time, she kind of doesn't. So, fuck it. Oh God, it's right there.
You see it there, reaching tendrils through the door.
It's right in front of me.
I see it, Vickers.
Okay.
Could I suppose this is out of actions, but I'm like wondering if Vickers could make noise for Ceres as like a distraction.
Feel like I've already distracted it
Suppose
by
you're already distracted.
wiggling its hands in me. You could ready an action until after I do something, right?
I could, yeah. So I'm wondering, is Ceres able to hear the others on the other side of the door?
No.
Okay.
You know Vickers is definitely on the other side because mental pain.
Yeah.
She knows he's on the other side. That's
Yes.
all I need. That's all I need, Dark. Let me just double check something real quick.
But you can't actually, no noise seems to be getting past the door.
That's fine. I just know the other side of the door.
Don't me, please.
No, you're fine.
Lightning bolt.
Don't teleport inside me. I can't survive that.
Let's see. So it's immediate. These are all immediately after effects. Okay, so that's fine. That's whatever. Won't worry too much about that. Ceres is going to phase step. I can't go 30 feet because of the door, but 30 feet yonder westward.
Could you please,
Oh
if you would
no.
not, if you would kindly, 1 second, let me check the wording.
No.
Could you make an ability check using your spellcasting? Yeah, spellcasting ability check for me. So, ability check with intelligence? Yeah.
Sure.
I like spell attack then basically?
No,
Or...
it says ability check.
Oh.
So
oh, no.
proficiency plus intelligence?
Intelligence, yeah.
That's not bad.
As Ceres feels the magic of the tomb try to block her teleportation,
Mm.
Well, it's not strictly a spell.
still tries to block your teleportation.
Wow, that's rude.
But you succeed. You want to go just 30 feet in that direction.
30 feet that direction. As she'll she's staying quiet, but will tell Vickers through the mental link that she's now on our side of the door, but there is definitely a thing. I don't know what thing, but maybe Ceres can ponder what thing as her action.
If you would like to do some pondering.
Yeah, think what that might be.
5e Arcana is the only appropriate skill for this.
Arcana it is. 11.
You're going to need more time to think on
Need
this one.
more time to think. It's all right. She can at least say they go through walls. Obviously, there's a hand coming from a wall coming to kill you.
Yeah.
And they're not happy that we're here. Well,
Okay.
it's not happy. Ceres doesn't know this too, sorry.
So it seems these things can go through objects, which is a hindrance for us because there's a closed door. So I think the best thing to do here is, I mean, is it like going through the door? Like, can I attack it, or is it like behind it, or?
It's like reaching through the door every so often, so you can try attacking it, but it does have a lot of cover right now.
Yeah, no, I think the best thing to do is I'm going to try one more time to get this door open. So I will... Actually, let me check what cunning action says. Dash. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll use that action to try and pick this again quickly. This needs to be open. So let's see. Where was...
Worst case, someone could try strength checking it down.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll try once again. Wow. Is that a fail?
That's a no.
Right, I will try and bolster that again, because if I fail, I don't expend the dice. Which is nice. That's a 22.
You've unlocked the door. Would you like to spend a bonus action to open the door?
Can
Or should you just leave it as it is?
I use my move action to open the door?
If you really want to, I guess. I'll let you spend
Yeah.
the movement.
I will, because
You can spend half your movement to push the door open if you want to.
sure, I'll spend half a movement to just push it open. Okay, that is a creepy thing.
It is.
Yeah, man.
Also,
I
special effect that Vickers gets to have while next to it.
oh yeah, oh no.
It's warping the terrain around it slightly. All squares adjacent to it are difficult terrain.
Okay.
Interesting.
Nothing else, thankfully, but it's still good to know.
I will bonus action disengage. Means, is it within 5 of it? It's difficult terrain, right?
Any
Okay, so
all the adjacent squares are difficult terrain.
So I can go. That's 10, and then
Yep.
that's 5. So that's 15 as half. So I can get here.
Yep.
Which is not very far, but at least it would have to come inside. So yeah, I'm. That's all my actions I've done.
Isn't that a picture everyone could love?
Oh god, this is horrifying.
As you see it just sink into the floor for a moment.
Oh. Oh shit.
Fuck.
Join us.
Nah, I'm good.
Join us, Vickers.
As the Sonic Wraith strikes Vickers, Amenas will counterattack with his Sentinel. That creature is attacking someone less than me.
And you do have reach.
And I reach. Actually, let me see. Do I need to be next to them? I might have to. Let me check the feet.
Find out as it's
It's been a while.
Well, I can do something.
Am I rolling damage on Vickers or are you guys interrupting me?
No, I'm not. I need to be next.
All right,
Conflict.
roll damage.
I mean, I can probably.
Oh.
Okay. All right. I won't. I mean,
Ouch.
I was gonna
Don't
say
worry
I
about
can
it,
do
guys.
a thing.
I could use my reaction to uncanny dodge the fuck out of that somehow. Maybe I can mentally dodge whatever the hell he's throwing at me.
Let me think of something else.
Yeah. Maybe he's able to like cordon off some of his mind. Maybe he like lets it into like a part that he's not, isn't actively part of him.
Don't worry. It's just going to actively scar your childhood memories at the moment, not your current ones. It's fine.
Yeah. I also accidentally closed the browser out of absolute fear. So let me just go back in again.
I'm glad the Wraith is doing its job.
Yeah. If you could just take 14, give me 14 damage, that would be great. While I log back in.
Done.
Wonderful.
So is Amulet not punting it?
No,
You need to be within 5, right?
I need to be within 5.
Anything from Ceres or is Ceres staying in stealth?
No, that would have been before damage and stuff.
Right,
Okay.
right. It's fine. You can do it next time because next time will be worse.
Isaac.
Isaac will skitter forward, join the action. Not sure I can see only 15 feet, but such is life. Does anything happen when he steps here?
Well, something might happen.
Might.
As suddenly your scorpion brain sees chains rise up from all directions trying to grab onto your many legs.
Alright,
You can attempt me a wisdom saving throw with a +5 from Amanus.
I shall do that.
Does your enhanced ability apply to your saves too?
It does not, no.
Oh,
As it stands,
That's
that's
terrible.
that is a terrible roll.
Roll a 3.
One moment. Could you give me a d6?
Uh,
Interesting.
Scorpion goes on an adventure.
oh, bye, Scorpion.
As the scorpion, you suddenly find yourself ejected out of a coffin.
Oh god.
That's unexpected.
Out of the coffin comes a scorpion.
But luckily, he knows pretty much exactly where he ended up because he feels the commotion over that way.
You can still feel CL on a wall, for example.
Alright, then he'll just let's see, I walked 25,
Yeah, 25 you went.
so that would be one move. And I guess this door open? No, it's not. Is
Should have
it?
been.
Should have been. Alright.
Because
He'll then he'll suddenly dash from this side instead
Oh gosh.
and end up here. Hello.
Oh, it's a scorpion. Oh right.
probably really confuses because like suddenly a scorpion comes up from the way he just opened the door.
Yeah. Bit confusing.
And that'll be his turn. See, like psychically things to Vicus seem to have been put somewhere else, and now I'm here. Huh.
Oh great. At least you're here.
Scorpion opens the door with little scorpion.
I just have to note, with Amanus nearby, your chance of failing sheep is so low, but you still failed.
Yeah. I mean, rolling a 3 can't really do much about that.
Anyway. Friend.
Gosh, with the aura from the thing, it looks like my face is being ripped apart. Great.
That's kind of the point, to a degree. It is trying to do that. Good old face ripping, right?
Yeah. Great.
This psychic ray reaches here and is going to scream loudly. Very
Oh.
loudly. All creatures in 15 feet of it, which is Ceres, Vicus, and Amanus, will have to make a charisma saving throw versus fear.
Oh. Don't you give a bonus for that,
Versus
Paladin?
I believe I might.
Aura of courage or something, right? That's
I don't have Aura of Courage.
Is an aura of conquest.
That's
Oh.
not what I do.
that is a paladin thing, but it's at 10,
Uh,
so you don't have it.
don't do it yet. No.
Alright.
It's just
Well-
your normal +5.
Normal plus.
Normal plus.
Which is great because I have no like
Oh,
okay, yeah,
no.
well there you go. Charisma's not the best, so
Since becoming a wizard, my charisma isn't as good.
Ceres,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Ah. Alright.
Amanus, you're fine.
Yes.
Vicus,
I'm also fine, right?
you are frightened
No.
and must run away. I must run away from your source of fear, or cower if you can't.
Okay.
Through the giant scorpion it is.
I guess so.
Ah,
Gosh.
Amanus, you see 2 of these things.
Yeah. This is
Just start hitting them.
problematic. Well, we will move Yeah, I can't see Sarah's because she's invisible. Curious. We'll move here. Actually, I don't need to be next to it anymore.
You're not a
Move it here.
plebeian.
Exactly. I incredible habit. Right, we'll move over here and we will strike at the thing. The thing that is, well, need to draw the attention of number 6, I think, because there is. Well, the scorpion can probably handle the other one. So we'll hit the one on the left.
I just have to confirm. You have a magical weapon.
Yes, yes.
Excellent.
Quite magical, in fact.
Good.
Um,
If you were rookie adventurers coming here with non-magical weapons, you'd be so levels of screwed.
yes, indeed.
Remind you that you have bardic.
Nice.
Smack. Let's try to hit it. 21.
Yes.
Hey. 22 damage,
Ow.
which is a mix of a lot of things.
Slashing and lightning primarily.
Yeah.
And-
Slashing and lightning.
Both seem effective on it.
Hey, there you go. He will do a second attack. That is in our power. 14.
You have a bardic inspiration if you want to use that.
Oh yeah, I do have. Yes, let's throw that there.
It's a D8.
D8.
Yes.
Good. Good. It's value right there. 26 damage.
Ow.
Gosh.
I think that's max. Yeah.
What?
No, not quite. 28 is max.
As the creature looks incredibly injured as it kind of flops backwards slightly with like tentacles all over the place.
We'll smite as well because why not?
Oh boy.
Yes, kill it. Finish it off.
Through that thing. Is it undead or a fiend?
Neither.
Aberration, maybe?
Yes.
Let me see. Been a hot minute.
These are aberrations for your purposes.
Yes. Check here. Might. No, only undead or fiends for extra damage. But the good old smitey smite here for an additional 9 radiant.
Radiant. Double checking its resistances. Nope, that works perfectly fine.
Oh, so close.
Oh well. Actually, as a bonus action, I will cast a spiritual weapon on it.
What is your spiritual weapon currently showing us?
That's a good question. What is the most tyrannical of weapons? It's like a
I mean,
lash.
just a copy of your halberd, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably a copy of the halberd.
The gavel.
I think the gavel could be
Ah.
fun, yeah.
I was just gonna go with like spiked mace or something, but
Yeah, spike maces is certainly a classic, yeah. But we will do that. Thing. Attack roll. Oh,
Oh,
womp womp.
at least I was on the spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Well, I have tried my damnedest.
you did. You nearly killed it.
It's up to the magical scorpion now. I'm done.
I just made sure
Sure.
there's a proper spiritual weapon floating above it. No.
Did you want to move it next to me so you can sentinel, or did you want to move within 5 feet of me so you can sentinel? Well, if you stand beside me on the left, you're still 5
He
feet.
can't.
away.
That tower is occupied by Ceres.
Oh, okay. Also, you muted, Jonas. Fair enough.
As he accidentally bumps into the mage on the way through. Attached to the wall, meanwhile. Isa?
Yeah. Guess I will just try to Eldritch Blast it. these rate 12 that I see.
Okay.
How does fear work? Like, if the source of my fear is gone, am I still feared?
If the source of your fear, which is race number 6, dies, your fear will end.
Maybe try that one instead. Kill it.
Well, I don't really know where it is, unless Amanas told me direction where it would be with the link.
I suppose you saw him swing at something, right? So
I guess I will walk through the wall. Can I just walk through the ceiling also?
You can try. That's fine.
Or can I like jump down to here, like to Vikas, from the wall?
You can jump down if you want to jump down.
Yeah, I will jump down. Let's see what happens.
Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
God damn it.
It's in the floors.
You do get the +5 from Amanas still. In all his glory, though.
24.
Ciao is fine. She's able to resist the illusion and not get sucked away.
Okay. Then I will Eldritch Blast the rate 6.
Okay.
So I can see. First attack. 18.
Yes.
7 force damage.
nice.
Then I will send the other beam for the other rift.
No.
And I shall give Bardic Inspiration for Vikas.
Right.
That's my turn.
Okay. I can't remember 5e combat anymore. Is there like 5-foot step?
I mean, you have
Yeah.
just you just have 30 foot of movement you can spend.
Yeah, there's disengage.
It's an action to disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you are invisible. I don't know if it can actually see. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. You know what? Let's do that. Let's make a little bit of room.
It seems to react, but doesn't seem to swing at you as you move away.
All right.
Clearly knew you were nearby at least, but
Yeah, that's fine.
not necessarily enough to attack you while invisible. So.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the old trusty Ray of Frost, I reckon.
Go ahead.
And crit, apparently. Fear me, Psionic Wraith.
As the bolt of ice hits it and kind of builds up layers of ice on it, so part of the ice just seems to like flop off.
Oh, alright. Well,
It seems resistant.
resistant, sure. Sure. Keep that in mind. Alright, that's my turn.
But no longer afraid because that Wraith got killed.
Wonderful. So I am half the mind of these are probably resistant or immune to psychic, but on the other hand, I'm also thinking maybe it hurts a lot. I don't know. So I will have the dagger of ecstasy ready in my offhand, and first hit is going to be with a psychic blade. So let's see if I hit first. It's a 12.
No.
Were they easy to hit? I mean, I could just actually roll this anyway. I'm going to use my homing strike. So let's do that. I can add a d8 to the attack roll here. No, all right. Womp womp. Second attack. I mean, I'll just try with the bonus. Yeah, the dagger, ecstasy. Right, offhand attacks you don't add the modifier to damage.
Mhm.
So, is it 26?
That does hit.
Okay, then just take 5 off this. So, well, let's see whether it's resistant. So, 7 poison, 1 radiant. Yeah, so 8. No, it should be more. 9 poison, and then 1 radiant for 10.
You deal some, but very little damage.
And then my sneak attack activates, which would be the main type, so I guess poison. So 10 extra poison up.
It seems to do incredibly little.
Yeah, I figured.
It does not appear that poison is particularly an effective means on these.
No, I figured. That's fine. Let's see. Could just... I'll stay here. That seems fine. I am done.
Goodness, the light. You should be brought into the fold. As it reaches out towards Amonis.
Goodness, clearly you have not seen into my mind.
It's about to see into your mind, though.
Certainly a hit. Can't do anything about that. Oh, wow.
Ooh, bad, strong roll.
Okay, no save on that. Just take.
Mm-hmm.
Enough.
So attack bonus is a bit high. Yeah, that's too high.
Aren't you resistant to psychic bits, or am I thinking something else?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I need to lower that attack bonus slightly. It's still a hit in your case, but that's too high for where it is.
Well, take the damage. Younce.
And you have to make me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Uh-huh. Well,
You're fine, right?
it's not my lowest save anymore. It is tied for my lowest.
Excellent.
Yes, very. 16.
That is enough.
Hey.
I'm back.
Thankfully, unlike some of the high DCs of the tomb itself, these guys only have so high of a DC. I just need to correct their attack bonus because that attack bonus was higher than it should have been.
Yeah, plus 14 is like ancient red dragon, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Pretty much.
It was doubling up on certain bonuses, so it went way too high. So that's corrected now.
All
And the
right.
scorpion.
Isaac will do the thing that his current form does best, which is try to, I don't know, scorpion claw pierce this thing if I find where those macros are. There we go.
Corbett.
2 claws attacks, 17
Yes.
for 6 magical bludgeoning damage.
That is magical. Okay.
Yes, because he's a moon druid. 14
New.
and the big old stinger, although Vickers' poison did very little. 17
Yes.
for 27. Actually, no, that's the wrong one. It should be.
It looks like a stinger.
Yeah, but it's piercing damage first. He takes.
It tells me the piercing damage there. It tells me the piercing damage was 12.
Oh, just both in one. Okay, yeah. And then he must make 12 piercing, and then he must make a DC 12 con saving throw.
He's immune to the poison, so he's just not going to bother.
All right,
So
good. Then he just gets pierced and bludgeoned around a bit.
Which, I mean, you know what? That brings him down to that much. You mean that hurt?
All right. And
Turns out, Scorpion can attack all of its tentacles.
Yeah. Just punching and snipping at the creature.
Oh.
Amonis, it tried eating your brain slightly.
Yes, I shall regret that. As heaven as well, just pound the living daylights out of it, really. $17,
Yes.
19 damage.
Ow.
Second attack. 21
Yes.
for 12 damage. Smack, smack.
That is.
And if it's alive, Rusty Blade will hover over and smack at it as well. Weapon. Yep. Attack.
Yes.
3, 4. 13 force.
It had a hit point.
Hey.
And with that, the world around it returns to normal as its just body flops onto the ground.
Ouch. Yeah, that was nasty.
Vic is to kind of shake himself off a bit. his mind's a bit disorganized, but he's trying to bring himself back together.
Yes, I
And
will
Doc,
heal a little bit.
does Isaac think that these things were the ones that he felt moving around?
Yes.
All right, good.
They're very hard to detect, but yes, you believe these are what you felt moving around. The tentacles brushing against objects as they move in and out of walls.
Well, there seems to be a tomb here. If there's going to be anything here useful, it's worth a look, I suppose. He'll kind of look at these statues.
Two statues of Skaldy warriors with swords and shields. One eye each replaced by a small gemstone.
Does it look like they will, like, is there any mechanism around them? Or are they just statues?
You can investigate them if you want to.
I will investigate.
I can aid you.
Yes. 21. It's almost a crit.
You examine over it, and you notice on the statue beside you that a small piece of its chest armor looks like a button.
Oh. I press the button.
Click. Nothing seems to happen.
Does the other one have a similar button?
Have a look over it.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll press it.
Click. Nothing seems to happen.
Press it at the same time.
Yeah. We'll coordinate that and someone will help me, I'm sure.
She can help.
Alright, we'll press at the same time.
Click, click. Nothing seems to happen.
Hmm.
Is the other eye socket like empty? Like it would fit like something.
No, the other eye socket is just regular stone.
There's that mural in the back as well, right?
Yes, there is a very large mural at the back here, depicting that of a great mage with 3 eyes, the third eye in the center of his forehead replaced by a gemstone.
Is there a button somewhere on that mural? Can I get close to it somewhere?
I mean, you can walk up.
Yeah, I'll walk up to it.
You can take a look around up there if you want to.
Yeah. You want me to make another check?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet. I still have your bardic, actually. I should probably use that. And I will. D8, right. 15.
As you look over the large mural, there is indeed, in this case, on the wizard's stave, you notice that one of the fingers can be pushed in as a button.
Alright. ask Ceres as well to press the other statue, and we'll try and press them all at once and see what happens.
Do it to it.
All right, press.
Click, click, click. As the eye in the middle of this statue, in the middle of like the mural, the third eye lights up, glowing gentle blue glow.
Okay. Does anything else happen?
Nothing else seems to immediately happen.
Okay. Well, this coffin, is it like, is it an ornate one, or is it just a normal looking one?
It's fairly ornate.
All right. I would like a perception check here to see if there's a trap on this.
Sure.
I feel like this is gonna. Oh my god, 14.
Looks fine to you.
I mean, I'll try and push it open.
Strength check.
Yeah.
6, I guess.
Yeah, let's try a strength check. 12.
Vickers almost pulls his back out.
Oh,
Ceres taps the king on the shoulder and is like, I think we need kingly muscles on this one.
Scorpion snips in the background. That's scorpion muscles.
Snips in agreement.
Yep. One snip for yes.
funny if there was a big, strong, independent scorpion who could help me open this coffin.
I mean, I can certainly try to flip it open.
You can
Strength check
give me-
or athletics?
Athletics.
Doesn't really matter, really, I suppose. But here we are. 18.
It takes some definite might. But Amonis eventually manages to open the lid up.
Yeah.
And as you open the lid of it, the others all simply just see a cloud of gas spray out of it.
Oh, good.
Great.
Oh, great.
Vicus, Amonis, Constitution saves.
All right.
Excellent.
Fair.
17.
19.
Amonis, you're fine.
Yay.
What's with our rolls today, guys?
They're really bad.
They're so bad.
Good. Well, do you want the good news or the bad news, Vicus?
Give me the bad news first.
Bad news is you're taking this much damage.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, so hard here.
The good news, the gas clears pretty quickly.
I feel like a level 1 rogue.
Leave,
That's how I feel.
leaving inside the coffin that you've now opened. Firstly, a skeleton, which
Yeah.
seems pretty apt for the course. A variety of strange bottles made of some kind of crystalline glass full of a glowing liquid, and a pile of old coinage.
All right, some loot here. Well, take them.
As someone may go ahead and note down for themselves, 4 glowing blue potions, and about 500 gold.
All right.
Which is, no small amount of change.
Yeah, all right. I wrote that down.
Hooray. The potions, no idea what to do with those.
I can identify one.
I guessed.
But first, we can heal this much,
Yes, thank you.
and then I will identify the potions.
Your identify spell.
Really burning through that money on Identify.
It doesn't burn the bear.
5 material components don't get set on fire.
No, it's only if it says it's consumed. Otherwise, you just pay the cost once and you can use it forever.
Well, Raziel looks perhaps rather confused at the response here. I'm going to PM it to you.
Let's see. Is this what identify says?
That's what Identify says. Leaving you probably perplexed.
Yes, because identify has a question mark what it is.
Yeah.
What is it?
It seems to be wine. You
Wine.
just need to add, gallon of water, and it makes wine for a gallon. Or gets you really chunky if you don't, dilute it.
Well, maybe it can be sold, I suppose. Maybe we need it. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe this mage needed some wine in the afterlife. Who knows? Well, sure there are more treasures to uncover. So let's go the way that both of you were moved to, I suppose. Perhaps the scorpion. I swear I had potions. They're gone.
I can give you more healing. I have healing.
Give me another level 2, and I think that's fine. I
I don't
had
have a level
bought
2,
a
but I
bunch
can
of.
give you level 3.
Should invest in like a staff of healing or something.
Yeah.
Heal 21.
I haven't removed any items from sheets, so...
No, it's probably I had it written down in a note on my own. It's fine. I'll manage. We have a big scorpion in front of us there.
I have a name, you know.
Yes, giant scorpion, right?
As Isaac snips some forward.
Actually, we'll take a look around. Like, what even is here? Is another statue?
It is a statue.
He takes a closer look. Does anything appear off to him?
You can
Looks
do
like
an
there's
invest-
a door to the north, or am I imagining things?
We need a monocle on the scorpion as it takes a closer look at
You
something.
can do an investigation roll if you would like to.
Investigation. Could I look around?
You can take a casual, quick glance if you really want to. Sure.
I want to do I want to perceive. I'm not good at like figuring things out. Just want to see what this room shows me. Obviously,
Well, you don't immediately notice anything about the statue, but you do notice with your scorpion-y senses is a slight movement of air from the north.
I think the Isaac will telepathically tell because I think the path continues to the north, but there's a wall.
All right. I'll try to find there's something hidden here.
Isaac is fairly confident that there is no just button on this wall.
All right.
If he like pokes the wall, is it real?
It feels pretty solid to your claw.
It's real.
Does this statue have a similar features to the other one? Is there any button on it?
Before you stands a large statue of a Skaldy archer with his bow drawn. One of his eyes is replaced by a crystal.
Right. Perhaps
He does indeed, just like the other one, seem to have a small button hidden upon his costume.
I'll press it and see if anything. Ah. I think I'm starting to see a pattern here.
Why is there a light next to me?
The statue, I believe.
There wasn't a light there before. Like, there was only the light from the north, not from this statue.
Strange. Who designed this puzzle, anyways? A tomb is supposed to be a resting place, not an entertainment for future grave robbers. Not that we are.
It seems quite clear to me that whoever designed this place did not want any visitors.
Then they wouldn't put secret buttons that light up things.
Heading into the southern alcove, you see a small burial chamber with various depictions and writings on the wall. This room seems to depict a rather interesting sight. It shows that of a one-winged angel standing tall and proud with a great weapon in its hands, lightning crackling in the sky above it. It has the weapon drawn overhead, ready to bring down in an arc upon what appears to be a second angel on the ground, wounded and bloody.
Huh.
There is also an open sarcophagus here that seems to be covered in scorpion marks.
Is this where you were sent, Isaac?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Darkening, can you return Isaac, human Isaac? Very well.
Yeah. The mural on the wall, the angel. Is there a button on that too?
There is not.
Okay.
As far as you can see, it just appears to be a plain, but rather interesting looking mural.
Well, the coffin is popped open. I assume there's nothing in it. I guess I'll peek in.
You look inside the coffin that Isaac came out of. There is a skeleton inside with a man clad in old armor, like an old, though uninteresting looking weapon. And what appears to be a few bottles of just regular alcohol.
Right.
Looks like some kind of guardsman.
Is it? Okay.
The one interesting thing in there,
Yes.
Vickers, are you trained in medicine?
Yes, actually, I am.
You would recognize that's not fully human, the skeleton.
Oh. What is it then?
Judging by the skeletal structure, it's familiar to you treating Amonis's wounds. It's an asthma.
Oh.
As you see the signs of where once wings would have been on this.
I guess it explains the mural. Okay. It seemed then that perhaps there is another statue on the other side.
Makes sense.
Although that draft concerns me. Can I feel the air coming through here now that Isaac has pointed it out?
Now he's pointed out it's like incredibly faint, but you can kind of feel like cracks in the stonework. A tiny bit of air's getting through.
Perhaps we can break through this later. If
It still feels like a heavy wall. So
yeah.
airtight it might not be, but heavy, yes.
Yes. All right. Other side. Oh no. Arch nemesis is a door.
Before you stands a heavy steel door. It's dented and warped as if someone has attacked it
Okay.
From what side?
from your side.
Mm.
Dun dun dun.
All right. Is it unlocked?
It is not, and the lock looks badly warped.
Ugh. Is it warped to the point where it's possible to pick or not?
It would be of great difficulty attempting to pick it.
Well, you know, as attempt, and if it all else fails, you can just break through it, I suppose. I will try. Thieves. That's a 32.
You quickly come to the realization that picking this lock is not of your optimal strategy. What you could, however, do with your thieves' tools, and you do very quickly do, is pop the hinges.
Yep. Off the door goes.
Just simply remove the door from its hinges, making it significantly easier.
Great.
We have the hinges on the inside of the door.
That's not what. It's more the fact because the door was so warped, you could reach it anyway.
It's true. The leverage is already done for the door.
As you enter into another small circular chamber, again containing a statue of an archer with his bow drawn.
Well, I feel like probably know where to look now. Does it have a similar button on it?
It does.
All right, I will brace myself and I will press it and wait for Ceres to like shout out that there's no light.
Click.
There is another light. I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy.
We'll wait a moment for anything else to happen.
There is then a rumbling noise.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
As suddenly, to the north, suddenly the entire wall just seems to sink down into the ground very slowly.
oh. This is a very intricately designed tomb. But again, mages, I suppose.
Still wonder about the reason why it's traversable at all. If you want it to be a resting place, just put actual walls there. Why do they need to magically lower if you press secret buttons?
Jonah shrugs. Who knows what these Scaldi believe? Maybe they sent people here as a trial or a test. A rite of passage.
Well,
Maybe we are proving ourselves by overcoming all these, I don't know, riddles and such.
Yes, it wouldn't be the first time such dungeon constructions have been made. Ancient people with lots of magic and lots of free time can, well, they need to amuse themselves somehow, I suppose, as he looks with a critical eye on the statue in front of him.
take a peek into this northern corridor.
To follow.
And he'll call to Ceres telepathically and say that we're probing north, so probably best to join us. Make sure that he can see everyone.
Vickers, before you continue,
Yes.
come here. So Isaac will cast a spell. This time he'll cast Enhanceability on Vickers instead,
Okay.
giving you the Owl's Wisdom. Who gets the advantage on all wisdom-based skill checks.
Oh, great. Thank you. All right. Can I take a peek around here as I inch through, just in case anything pops out of the walls? That'd be perception.
It's assumed that you're keeping an eye out.
Okay. I will slowly go north. Ah, there's another room here.
Because as you step there,
Yeah.
You were not alone.
Figured I wouldn't.
You are far from it, in fact. Do-do-do.
Oh, there's more of them. So do I spot it before it spots me?
It hasn't spotted you, or hasn't reacted to you.
I will still attempt to hide though. Now
You
that
can
I
attempt
see
to
it.
hide.
Stealth, that's a crit, so
As it just seems to be idly moving around.
alright, he'll call out telepathically that there's a what are those things in this room, but it doesn't seem to be reacting to me at least. So he'll inch a bit. What does it seem to be doing?
It just seems to be kind of idly kind of moving around. Almost just like aimlessly wandering.
Okay. Here. Okay.
You follow the path down as you arrive before the statue, right before a statue of a very Western, like imperial, celestial empire-looking knight with a grand cape and angel wings. It has a gemstone replacing one of its eyes.
Oh, once again. Is there a button on this one?
It does appear one of the feathers and the wings can be pushed.
Try and push it.
Could we be taking these gems? Are they worth anything?
Click.
Maybe on the way back.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Now, come back here and just take it. Might be a good idea just to like they don't seem to reacting to me. I assume they might react to other people. So should I go forward or should we just try and take them out as we go? What do you folks think?
I'm
I think
thinking
we should.
something, but it's irrelevant to your current question.
I see.
Perhaps I'm just thinking that maybe this is like a story that is being told. Maybe that gem in every statue is in fact representative of the same object that has traveled through many a person, being used by them perhaps. Which would make sense, which would make this tomb make sense, because it is the eyeball basically showing its history and perhaps even looking for its next host. An introduction, so to speak, of something that can't actually speak.
Yeah. All this is fair. Well, whether it's a tomb of one or many or a tomb of something, I still intend to at least find it. But I think you might be right, Isaac. As you look at this statue and see if there's a button on this one first. Keeping a close eye on that wraith.
Before you stands a statue of what appears to be a scoldy berserker with a large axe. He looks proud as if he just killed a very large bear. It does appear, once again, a piece of the statue can be pushed in as a button.
I will press it.
Suppose the buttons are not exactly a riddle, but more of a confirmation that, yes, I have in fact looked at the statue and acknowledged your history.
As you push it in, and the light from the eye glows beside you, there is a hissing noise as the wraith turns,
Oh, I figured.
reacting to the light. You know where this is going.
Yeah, am I still hidden or not?
Sadly, you've not really got a lot of cover there.
That's fair. All right.
Which means, here we go again.
Yep. How long does that D8 last? The whole day? Or is it the first initiative folder?
I think it's all day. Let me just double check. For the duration. So yeah, it's all day.
All right. Very
Unless
good.
we've secretly been in here for like 7 hours or something.
Not yet. Don't worry, if that happens, you'll know because the psychic link will break first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, I'm sure Vickers, you're happy you rolled so high on initiative.
We'll see. We shall see. All right, it's a good time to test this now, I think. I will take out nothing actually. I'm going to use my psychic blades here. I still haven't hit them with this, so I still don't know if it's effective. So I'm going to attempt to try it again. I'll go for the 4 because that's the only thing I can see. Jesus Christ. Okay. I will still try to home that in because I could hit with that, which is a D8. So I'll just 17 hits.
Yes.
And take off that dice then. And we do the damage.
Your blade mostly passes through it, leaving only a tiny singe of radiant damage.
Oh, great. I have no good things against these. All right. To know. Okay. Well, I'll throw the other one because might as well use a bonus action for something. 16.
No.
I'll use another dice, so that would be
Guaranteed to hit no matter
enough.
what. Because
Yeah. Yeah. Damage again. 10.
it takes a tiny singe of radiant damage.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna back away down the corner here. Down to here.
What do you mentally tell people as you walk down the
There's another one up there, and it's noticed me. So be ready. Also, I don't seem to have an effective way to deal with them.
I will move here and give Vikas my magical rapier.
Oh yes.
So
I'll let that be a bonus action to hand him that. So
Yeah. It's just a +1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
you now have a magical stabbing stick.
Yes.
And I guess I would move here. And then I ready an action to Eldritch Blast any rave that comes from north. To my vision.
I don't like any of this.
You don't like creepy tombs?
No. No, they're not my favourite, as it turns out. Yeah, Ceres will prepare a Red Frost or any silent wraith she sees within range. Yeah.
Mr. Red Talon?
He will prepare a casting of Fairy Fire. To be cast when he sees one of them.
Yeah. There's one.
Blast it! I think Seal goes first.
I think so.
In fact, I don't think I can see it, so no, it's out
You
of,
cannot.
out of my range.
You just see the world being warped around it. See how hits though. Twice.
13 and then 10. So 27 times of force.
Oh, very nice.
That's a lot of damage.
Next.
Fairy Fire, gonna light it up.
Light up like a Christmas tree.
Oh god, I didn't realize that Fairy Fire was this large. I
It's a pretty big one,
not like this.
like this.
I want to. Okay, that's weird. Okay, that way, of course. And he gets to roll a reflex save.
You don't want to light up the entire room.
No, just want to cover the evil monsters and sparkles so they're less scary. That is a success, sadly.
He is now
Sparkle.
sparkly though.
Taking a page out of Twilight.
Alright,
Making the
he
monsters.
swings. Or touches me, I guess.
Yes. The Wraith wants to see what's in your head.
Yep. Yeah, oof, that's a hit. Let's see what the damage is first.
Hello?
I will uncanny dodge again. So that would be half. Then I will try the saving throw. Aminus is close. 19. That's enough.
That's enough. But why join? Be one with us.
All right, enough of that. All right, let's give him a slappy slap.
The beginning is the end.
No. Question. Solstier has the charges which I can expend to do like a divine strike of fear.
Mhm.
The question I have, is it enemies or is it creatures in the effect?
It's supposed to be enemies.
Well, that's better then. Because otherwise I would hit everyone, and that would be a bit unfortunate. But it is only one of these so far, so we will just smack it. 2, 4, 17 damage.
Ow.
Second attack, 12. How is that? How is it that low exactly? Oh, it's a 2. But even so, yeah, that's. Oh well, womp womp, I guess.
Good attempt.
Yeah, it was a decent attempt. I'm done.
First the rise, then the fall. All empires crumble. As suddenly rising out of the floor.
Oh,
Which I think, Sarah, you were technically an action readied.
I
true.
did. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, isn't it an attack of opportunity with reach, right? Because it's rising out of the ground, like it's in your space.
It's not leaving our.
I guess. Oh right, it's 5e. Oh, whatever. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pow?
That hits.
A little bit.
Ceres,
Mm-hmm.
your brain looks tasty.
Mm-hmm. And I just used my reaction, so yeah, that hits.
Knowledge for knowledge. But do you know what to do with it?
Ow.
Your brain is fine.
Get out of my brain.
The brain.
All right. I have a rapier. I'm not afraid to use it.
The dagger didn't work, did it?
What dagger?
Don't you have like the super dagger?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but poison damage.
The
Oh,
poison.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
poison.
So
Yeah.
rapier it is. Let's go. 27. 4. Yes, that's correct. That's magical. Then we get the sneak attack. 18 piercing extra moves. Right.
Turns out some old-fashioned steel is effective.
Actually, wait. Let me go back. Rapier isn't light, so I can't offhand. Yeah, so that's just my first attack. Okay. No, I'll stay where I am. It's safer this way, I think. And bonus action. I have one. Can I attempt to hide from this wraith down there?
You can kind of just can see you from where you are right now.
If I like go back here?
Now you can try hiding.
Yeah, I'll attempt to hide my bonus action then. Let's try stealth. 26.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Tick tock.
To do damage, I would need to make a weapon step without disadvantage, because I would be attacking melee with Eldritch Blast. Or I could go. I will move here and heal Steros. I guess with a little one spell. 11.
Happily take 11.
Isn't there an irony to the dead healing the living?
I don't want to spend my bonus action for now, so that's my turn.
Why do ghosts have? Why do they have to be so creepy? Why do they have to be so creepy? It's just not cool. Not really got anything for these guys, as it turns out. Not anything that I'm willing to use, at least. So if cold's not doing too much, maybe fire is. Fire
Don't
will.
have shield touch or anything.
Well, they seem to be like resistant to cold.
Yeah, but shield touch is necrotic.
Oh, it's
And,
necrotic.
if you hit an undead with it, they can't heal and also take disadvantage on the next attack.
That is true. Great, I'm
Shield
here.
touch is like the cantrip for battling undead.
Are they undead though?
I don't know what they are, but the rate.
Let's see. 22 for 10 necrotic.
I also have to note that the spell carried me so much through the Abyss campaign we did.
Oh yeah, shield touch is great.
They're not undead, but it's not resistant, so
Oh, yeah.
Hooray!
It's damage. Damage is damage.
and it does also still block healing. So
Yeah, alright.
just kind of
All right. Isaac was gonna try another fairy fire. Like, isn't really all of space. Scorpion isn't super effective against these things.
I mean, it was semi-effective.
It was okay, but if they don't take poison damage, that's like half the fun gone. He is just going to try to light it up for
Sad
Amanas
scorpion
here.
noises.
Again, it rolled a 19.
Well, all right then.
Apparently, your party, they're not up for it.
Isaac frowns, then spends a bonus action to cast Shillelagh on his club.
Very well.
I have to punch it the old-fashioned way in a second here.
Amanas.
Well. In here, and it's time. Oops. Nope. Hit it first, then damage. 20
Yes.
or 20.
I mean, that's simple.
Yeah. 29.
I like that purple
Four.
blood.
That's pretty good. 17.
They even said that the game's automatically assumed it'd be purple blood for them.
So it also cuts in with its like high magic shenanigans it does. Yeah. Well, it is up next. Could try to destroy it, but I don't think I have the power exactly. Nope. I'll save the spell slot for now.
It's gonna go ahead and try grabbing Seal.
Then it
Seal's in
will
her
get a counter attack because now I am next to it.
That would hit.
God damn it! I'll try my best.
Brain juices for Seal.
Use something, Saris?
That's wrong, but
I mean,
question regarding this effect.
The intelligence save, or
Yes, this specifically because I have certain ring.
ah. Yes, let's double check. What does your ring say it does exactly?
It makes me immune to allow people to read my thoughts. So my thoughts.
You are immune to the. You do not have to roll an intelligence save. You're fine.
Yep. You cannot look into my mind.
You see, it tries. The ring stops it. For all of you have not let these things in, which might be a good thing.
Yeah.
Who knows what they'll do once they're inside?
No. Denied.
Thankfully, these things don't have like a whole flurry of attacks or anything. It's just incorporeal and then attach. Just
actually, sorry, very, very quickly to interrupt.
What else?
So I do have a thing.
No.
Actually. I don't think it's worth particularly saving Seal from that, but I can instead use Chronal Shift on Amanas to let him re-roll his attack roll.
Well, since it's a reaction for Sentinel, I believe it might kill it before the attack was out, right?
I think they're happening kind of simultaneously is the issue. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what it
could still kill him. Kill it.
Let me see here. Sentinel.
Point she made an attack roll. Point she's offering to use Chronal Shift to let you re-roll the attack roll you made.
Yeah.
So.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack against the attacking creature. It doesn't
So
need to hit.
it's not hit. This makes an attack. So
it makes an attack, and then I can say I don't know how to interpret that if it happens before.
Given it doesn't specify an order, I would say simultaneously. But
Sure.
then it doesn't matter
Yeah.
because you might as well just have a whole turn anyway instead of using your shift, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
It doesn't help that way.
Wait, it's actually as big as his turn. So biggest.
Yeah, just trying to find a way to get into melee, but I don't think I can. So
There's a lot of people down here.
yeah.
There's
What are
difficult surrounding it, which not really.
What are the rules on moving through allies?
You can.
Is it difficult or is it?
I believe it's difficult.
You
Right?
is it?
Actually,
it's difficult terrain no matter what. Given all adjacent tiles to the Wraith is difficult terrain, but
yeah, I'm just being really stupid. I'm a rogue, so I don't care. I bonus action dash and just go around this way.
Yeah.
Because I can step here and then switch my rapier. Keep forgetting that I'm a rogue. So 27, 4, 15, and sneak attack on top for 24.
Describe.
Well, he's hidden around the corner. Actually, that probably put him at an advantage. Doesn't matter. You see him like skulk around the corner, and suddenly with a burst of speed, he just makes like a ring. Maybe using the statue as like a vaulting point, and then just like comes across Ceres, and a rapier just sneaks out and stabs this thing through whatever semblance of head it has.
It could have it still had tentacles wrapped around CO at the time when you just stab straight through it.
Yeah, there's like a burst of it's like flare of radiant. Actually, it rolled max damage on that, so I guess it just bursts out through and probably dissipates it completely.
As it just falls to the ground as a slimy semi-transparent mess. That ends combat.
If I had to guess, and with what Isaac mentioned earlier, these are probably the remnants of, well, I feel like waves at the statues. Or something.
Here, I could do an aura of healing if people are in dire need of it.
That would be useful.
I mean, if you want to.
How much is it?
It is 2d6 per round for 10 rounds.
I mean,
Like-
you want to save that if there's a big boss. I can heal my
Yeah.
like self.
I looked at my notes. I do have some healing potions. That
Also, can I get a time check from you? I don't know what time you need to leave.
at half of the next hour. So
Okay.
I'll just chug some. What were the normal ones? 2d8 plus 5?
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
They're not much, but they're. I mean, something.
Yeah, it's something. I
They're a
have 4
Band-Aid.
of them. Yeah, I have 4 of them, so I use them up.
Um,
Yikes.
does Vicus's psychic daggers, do they count as weapon attacks?
Yes, we
yeah,
established the purposes. We count them as weapon attacks.
Fair enough.
Why do you ask?
Game's unclear. I've ruled this yes.
I have a spell called Crusader's Mantle that gives everyone divine damage on top of their weapon attacks, but it has to be a weapon.
Oh, that's what I was asking earlier, if you had something for that.
Yes, I would let that apply to his daggers.
Nice.
I'm
So
looking through my
just-
level 3 spells. I haven't really had much
No, that's fair.
time
That's
to
fair.
use them.
Just to try to understand the situation here. These ghosts are trying to tempt you into joining them, which presumably means getting this divine eyeball and using it, which is exactly what you intend to do.
If that is what they're implying, but they might just want to join him in whatever strange undeathly state they're in. No telling that the eye is.
Maybe, yeah.
And I don't intend to decide anything until I see the thing, first of all.
I mean, you sounded pretty decided already.
Well, I'm delving into a tomb. I have to be pretty determined that I'm going to get to it at least.
True. Also,
But,
I worry that there was a depiction of a dragon on the front door, and we are hunting a shiny gem-like object, which realistically could have eventually gone into the possession of one, which might also be floating around as an enormous dragon ghost.
Unless frowns is never considered dragons could be ghosts.
I don't know if they can, but
That seems ridiculous. Preposterous even.
If it comes to it, I am prepared to abandon this place. I'm not going to throw my life away for some bauble that might even be detrimental to me. But if it's any way useful, I will find a use for it.
Well, keep pushing.
Yes, this way. Oh. Wasn't there a light here before? Dark. I have keen mind. I do.
With
should
your
remember.
keen mind, last time you were at the statue, it was lit up.
Hey. I will. Is that door open or closed?
So to the north is a set of bars down, blocking the path.
Ah, okay.
You can see through it, but it's obviously sealed. And they're narrow enough that no medium or small creature could even try to get through them.
I could get through there.
As a non-medium or large creature, then possibly.
I
I
don't know
could
if I want to, though.
too.
So the southwest statue is also unlit.
Ah. Then perhaps this is a similar situation. I will actually hide myself. I'll stealth myself again. 2. And I'll sneak up here to see what's in this room.
Entering into this room, you see a statue of a scolding man with a large hooked polearm and a large backpack of supplies. One of his eyes is a gemstone.
Is there a button?
Of course, there's a button.
Of course. I think this time Vicus will mentally try and coordinate the 3 statues in this line to be pressed at the same time and see if that works this time.
There's stairs up this way.
Oh, stairs. Well, we'll see if this works first of all, and if not, then we can explore more.
So, what's happening?
Well, if there's someone standing at each statue there, then try and press them at the same time. Although, is there a light over there, sirs?
There is a light over here.
Oh, there is. Okay. Let me try and press this one first. Then I'll do that.
Click.
Okay. The light here.
There's a light in the middle
Okay.
and a light on the left. Is this
That's
light
good.
down here still out? It is.
Three lights now.
And that light's gone
Wasn't-
out. Oh, what? The
There wasn't 3 lights in the main tomb before, right?
yeah, there was. There was.
Oh, okay.
So the bottom right and the bottom left are out. But the top lot are in and the top middle are in. Not good.
Perhaps we should check out these stairs first before we
Yes,
start
there's
taking lights.
stairs my side as well. So which? I guess we'll go left. Stairs.
The stairs raise up to another coffin and another room with a mural. A large mural here seems to depict a young woman lying on the ground, bleeding, standing overhead. What appears to be a tall and menacing figure, holding the hand out with a dagger, dripping with blood. The figure seems to have fangs and is otherwise just cloaked in shadows. Depictions of bats loom around.
Any relatives of yours, CL?
I don't know. Are they?
I think it was a joke.
Yeah. He kind of
I mean,
smiles to himself with that.
I don't know my bloodline that far.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. There's a similar coffin here. Is it open?
This coffin is not open.
Okay. I know what happened last one. I will try and look for traps again. So I do have advantage. This is a wisdom. I have enhanced ability.
You
so
you don't because I cast Fairy Fire.
Oh, fair. Then I'll just do a normal. It's an 18. Do I notice anything?
It looks fine.
Well, Amnes, you wanna?
Sure.
I'm gonna step back this time.
Yeah, you do that. Crit.
And as you fling the lid off,
Yep.
in dramatic
Flies.
force,
It
On the
hits
o-
the ceiling.
underside
it
the lid,
splinters.
on the underside of the lid, you see a rune carved into the bottom of it, blood red.
Okay.
And suddenly, the rune detonates.
Hey.
Since other people know this better than I will, what's the radius of a fireball?
20 foot.
20 feet
Third.
radius.
20-foot radius.
Pablamo.
Yay, not enough.
I'm glad I took a step back.
Same.
Ow.
And that-
All right.
Reflex.
So I stayed within 10 of Amnes for a reason.
We hit by the fireball.
29.
18.
Vickers, I believe you take nothing.
Yes, I evade. as a
Almost,
merc.
understandably, is standing point blank with it. Will be taking full damage here.
Right.
I am sorry to say. Let me check what is the damage on the fireball.
86, I believe.
Oh, that's generously low.
I mean, I suppose I rolled like max earlier on something else. So
Yeah, that's good.
as Almas just gets a destination of a fireball in the space from the coffin lid.
Well done. Smoke clears. Amanas coughs slightly.
Inside this coffin, there is nothing but an urn, a stake, a wooden stake, perfectly preserved wooden stake, oddly, despite the fact this place seems incredibly old, like old enough that wood should have rotten by this point. And, well, weirdly, appears to be a slightly moldy wheel of cheese.
Okay, now we're being trolled. Now I'm on actual Isaac's side here. That video's being trolled here.
How mysterious. Do you know what this might mean? I, of course, know.
Something about a mouse in the beginning, right? Maybe this cheese is to be inserted into the statue. Amanas shrugs.
Well,
Leaving everything in there.
I mean, if it's nothing of note, then yeah.
I noted everything that was of note.
I mean, detect magic, maybe.
That's a spell now, though, right? Like an actual level spell.
I can
Can be cast as a ritual.
ritual
Oh,
cast
yeah,
it.
yeah. True, true.
Takes 10 minutes.
I mean,
I also haven't used a single spell slot yet, so
10 minutes is fine. We're no time limit here, I feel.
Could even take a short rest then.
Yep. That's an hour, so yeah, we can take a short rest, get some healing done.
Sure. Short rest.
As the group decides to sit down in this little tomb alcove to take a short rest.
Yeah.
if we don't get interrupted.
Alright.
Nice and relaxing.
I have a thing if you take a short rest. I
Ha-
have it.
Have a piece of cheese. Relax.
Oh yeah, Song of Rest, right.
Yeah, song first. Where is it?
That might have saved me a hit die, let's see.
Yeah, so I'll ritual cast detect magic on it. Or detect magic
that
in the
definitely
area.
saved- Nice.
I mean, as you cast it through the area, firstly, just all the walls, all the rooms, everything is magic here. You've walked into a nightclub and turn on a black light. But in case you're wondering, inside the coffin, other than it's having some of those same weird magical effects as like the rest of the building, there is also the wooden stake inside does appear to be magical.
Okay.
Alright.
So that's a thing.
Like, what kind of magical? What are we talking here?
What does detect magic actually let you know immediately?
Learns
without
the
me?
school of magic.
The School of Magic. Okay.
Let me pop it into the chat so you can see. Yeah. And I'll just keep this concentrated up for the next 10 minutes.
One moment. Let me just get you the school, because I did not have that on mine, so I'm going to look at what it is. I'm pretty sure it's I can't find the entry right now, but I'm fairly sure it would be necromancy.
Interesting.
D&D Beyond is being incredibly slow right now. So.
I don't have identify, but
I mean, I have identify. I can do
Yeah.
it too.
That's a ritual as well, so we can save your spell
I
slots.
don't have ritual spells.
I mean, I feel like that's something.
Like
Would
I don't have
have
the
their
ability,
books.
ability to cast rituals. Like it's a ritual, well, certainly,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but I don't know if I can cast it as a ritual because I'm
Only
not
if you have the
ritual
ritual caster
Yeah.
ability, I believe.
No,
So.
no.
Right.
But I guess identify
Mm,
because I'm curious also.
You're curious what a wooden stake is doing here.
Yes, magical wooden stick.
Just give me a moment. Up for you.
Stake of Purity.
Okay. I mean,
Plus one dagger.
sure.
All right, excellent.
I mean, all right.
I mean, I'll give you your rapier back if you want to pass me that.
I mean, either one works with me. But I guess you
I'll-
wanted to say because it's a dagger.
Yeah, I'll take the dagger because then I can twice with
Yep.
it.
Theo doesn't want to walk around with a wooden stake.
I mean, I already have a wooden stick.
Oh, good.
Great. Yep. All
You know,
right.
Still got one after the grandmother incident.
That's fair.
Do you have that made in thing, Dark or?
I don't have a proper thing made on here for you for because I haven't figured out how to do the optional 1d10 damage. But
No, don't worry about it. I'll just use a +1 for now, and if it
yeah,
works, I'll just roll
yeah.
it. Yeah, it's fine.
I'll make a flavorful version of a +1 dagger on here for you in the future.
Wonderful. All right. Well,
Yeah.
we got some nice loot out of that.
Yeah, stake of purity.
Guess we move on before this gets.
Well, before you leave,
Oh no! What happened?
I'll let whoever you want decide, but someone please roll me a d8.
Oh.
I like rolling. I'll do it. 4.
Right in the middle.
Like 4 of them show up. Oh.
Okay then. You may proceed.
All right.
Mhm.
Oh. Go to the other stairs.
Oh, hello.
Oh, well.
Well, hello there. Oh, haven't been paused.
You guys all march down the hallway, and it just seems to be staring at the statue right now. It doesn't seem to be doing anything towards you. Just floating.
Unless it like tentatively raises the halberd.
Guess I'll see what happens. Get ready to hit it if it moves towards me.
Already in action, I guess.
Does it do anything?
Other than slowing you down with its difficult terrain aura, no.
All right. Maybe there's another one here. Ooh, oh, maybe the lights are pacifying, perhaps.
Fascinating it somehow.
Well, it seems to get through for now.
All right. Gently, coming through. Don't mind me. Just
Because you enter into what should be unsurprising at this point, another little raised tomb area. Inside, again, contains a coffin, as well as a mural on the wall. The mural depicts a tall elven woman standing there, surrounded by bitter cold. She stands tall, however, and proud, facing against what appears to be just this ginormous skull that's burning off in the distance.
Huh. Well,
Feels weirdly familiar to Vickers for some reason, the figure.
is this perhaps Makara? I flex the keen mind here.
Your keen mind feat.
Yeah. I do remember her perfectly, so I wonder if it matches up.
You remember her perfectly, and her iconic heel she always taps in with do look very similar to the ones in this mural.
Oh, interesting. Perhaps not her, but a similar.
There's an odd aura around her in this, though. She looks almost slightly emaciated,
Oh, okay.
as if she's perhaps not even at least in this picture, not entirely with the living.
Interesting. Well, I will check for traps. Perhaps this time I will find it. Now that I've failed to find them multiple times, I feel like
Surely there's got to be a trap here, right?
this time.
As Vickers looks over it, there is a trap on this one.
Okay. Can I get rid of it easily?
Well, sort of. In this case, the trap is above you
Ah,
as you look up above the coffin and see just a selection of blades attached to the ceiling,
all right.
rigged to fall.
Can I trigger it like from far away?
Yeah, you can head back.
Oh, I'll trigger it from here.
Basically, the equivalent of someone chucking the entire silverware drawer out of the ceiling falls down upon the room.
Well, that's one I've perhaps disabled. There might be another one. So before Amnes gets here, he's just going to try and open this himself, because if something comes out, maybe he can.
Let's see if you pull your back up.
Yeah, athletics. So let's see. 14. Bad. I assume that's a no.
No.
Alright. Call for Amnes. There's a tomb to be opened. I have disabled a trap. I don't know if there's more.
Ghost.
I'm is this more psychic shouting back and forth, or
Yeah, psychic. It's all no sound.
okay?
I'm wary of attracting the attention of these ghosts. So if you do open this, be ready.
All right, be ready back there. Don't get surrounded or like packing behind us, I guess.
Pack in and get fireballed, or don't pack in and get swarmed.
Hmm. Stay here.
I would be with you.
The last one
The traps have
exploded.
been, yeah, the traps have been different so far, though, so surely this one isn't going to explode also.
Ice storm.
Cone of coal. Yeah, we'll try to
Lightning
open.
bolt.
Chain lightning.
Opening it up. Inside, it is entirely empty except for a very heavy-looking book.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll pick up the book.
I believe you can read the book.
Oh, what's it in?
Elven.
Yes, what is it?
A treatise on the transitive properties of the shadow plane.
Oh. Gimme.
Oh,
Think
you
as
don't
well,
do that anymore.
No, I need it.
telepathically,
No,
It's my
gesture.
bloodline.
he's gone. He will never come back. The omen is gone.
I need to find our good boy, Amanus.
No, you did this.
Dickus will silently hand the book over to Ceres. Now, I feel like we should light all of these up, but so maybe if I go down here by myself and you guys get ready for a fight, I will try to press the button down here and see if there's any changes. Actually, this is a dead end, right? Oh no, wait.
No, it joins up with the eastern room.
Oh, right, this one opened. Okay. I will. Hold on a second. Oh, I think okay. I will press this one.
Click.
Okay, that one. Anything happen?
No.
The hue might come off here.
Also,
Oh, we're going into initiative? Yeah, there it is.
I mean, did the light go off up there?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that did change. I feel this way. I'm not good at puzzles.
Is it just that one?
I can't see the rest of them yet.
No, I mean, is it just that one Wraith that's reacted?
Oh yeah, because the light went out over there and not over to the other side.
Yeah, I've seen the lights are keeping them behind.
I wonder if we retreat into the other room.
Well, just with X first, just click the button on this statue. Maybe it'll pacify the thing again.
That's a good idea.
Amanus,
Well,
initiative for you as well, please.
yeah. Yes.
1.1.
I am.
Do I hear the hiss?
You technically wouldn't hear the hiss from them.
You'll
Alright.
probably hear psychic. Oh shit, though.
Alright, I will
Yeah.
bonus action dash. 30 and then 40, 50. Press the button on the statue. See what happens.
Now the other one went off.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck,
Is
it
this
goes
one-
first.
Is this one still pissed?
Yes.
Fuck!
Gods.
Just goes.
I am
We fucked
disappointed but expected. Then I will move here, be beside Amnes, and yeah, I'm done, I guess. uh, yeah, I'm done.
Fuck.
Some delicious mage brains over here.
Mm.
Mage brains.
So rich and juicy.
Nom nom.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Why did I change to wizard?
That's so much damage. So much damage. I will try to chronal shift it. Make it reroll.
Ding 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 ding.
Maybe it rolls just a 10 or below. Well, I mean,
Okay.
actually, I can't even use it. It's a reaction, but
Oh, right, so you can shield now.
so
Oh,
I can't
gotcha.
shield then. I was hoping for a bit lower, but shield wouldn't have done it for me anyway.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just taking.
Time will not help you.
I want to bet.
Time runs out for all.
I'm gonna show this fucker what time can do.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yes. Funnily enough, I'm a wizard. That's my best save.
Good for you. Actually, it'd be really bad if Ceres fails that one.
That's not a good sign.
Not great.
Speaking of,
Not great. Yeah. Speaking.
you tried scrambling your brains, but didn't get anything out, thankfully.
Speaking of, yeah. Did we determine if psychic damage worked on these guys?
No, they're immune, I think.
Yeah. All right. That's what I figured.
It'd just be another voice to their choir.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Fine. That's how they want to be. No, you know, we'll keep it chill. We'll keep it chill. We'll just do a chill touch.
They freeze.
Oh, that's a terrible roll.
Unfortunately, you don't touch.
Awful roll. All right.
Do you want to give me some space, Ceres? That works, sure.
I cannot get hit by this thing again.
Well, you could go here.
Get attacked is the
I
other
would get
variation.
attacked on my way out. Because everything has an attack of opportunity.
Everything has attack opportunity 5e.
Yeah. And
Yep.
if I get hit, I'm dead.
Yep.
Oh, the ways of Pathfinder where that is now a luxury to have those.
Yeah.
So many secrets. So many secrets. Does he know what you get up to when he's not around?
What's it talking about? What's the girl saying?
As it tries to grab Vicus.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that always gonna hit me. I will uncanny that again, perhaps.
Oh, uncanny dodge, amazing versus single attack foes.
I will
Yeah.
slash at the ghost as a response here.
That's fine.
Have that power?
Don't slash at me.
Not yet, but he's making some intriguing points. 16?
Unfortunately, I missed by one.
No.
I'll need the intelligence save, please.
Oh yeah, sorry. I so far up I forgot. 28.
Nobody failing it.
Not yet.
In fairness, Amonos is making a good help on this. It's making it very hard for most people to fail.
Yes, that's you have to roll at least
Mm-hmm.
10 more modifiers. Very good.
Value. That's what I bring.
I will Eldritch Blast the rate 7.
Pew pew.
It's a
No.
miss. That's a miss. I will give bonus action as a bonus action bardic inspiration for Ceres.
Alright.
Oh, good for Ceres. I need a wild shape.
Yes. Scorpion.
Scorpion again.
Yeah. I don't have other options, but they're just too large.
Scorpion is the right size.
Yeah, it's still too big. There's no powerful medium-sized creatures, as it turns out.
Oh, yeah.
But Scorpion will slash at the thing. Slash 22
22 is definitely hit.
for 8 magical bludgeoning, followed by the sting, which misses terribly.
I mean, you heard it. Emmons.
Ah, yes. Well, the one in the back is being handled by Mr. Snippy. So let's give the one in front here a bit of a smack. This time I will use a charge. I think I will use a charge at least because I need to start using them, I feel, and these creatures are kind of dangerous. Mm.
You want to do the
Yeah.
save that like burst of fear.
Yeah. So Amunas will raise Souls here, and there will be a crack of lightning. As in a flash, you can see his true spirit form, like the decrepit angel, the ragged wings, the skeletal features, as he just pulls us out in a thunder crack that rolls through the entire tomb. Dust shakes from the ceiling, cobwebs fly in all directions, and they need to do a DC. Think. Oh, that's a fail. The 20 will make.
The 20 does make it. The one next to Ceres, though, is suddenly frightened.
Yes.
That's good.
Um,
And then will attempt to flee from you.
Yes. Yes. Must do whatever means possible to escape. So you might just fly through the floor and vanish.
I mean, that is a means of escape.
It certainly is. Any creature, if he ends his turn in my aura, which is 30 from this flash, it'll take a lightning crack. It'll just get shocked, like launching out from souls. Right,
it's a pretty cool effect.
Yeah, and yeah, it's pretty neat. And feared, so yeah. So that's controlled. Other than that, I think I am done for now.
Alright, smack the ghost. The special dagger. I need to go soon. 15. Wow. That's probably a miss.
That is a miss.
Can I do anything with that? No, it's only blades. Alright, well, bonus action disengage, because I don't want to be near this, and I'll go over here. That's me.
Oops, that's fine.
I will get ready while this is going on.
Yes, hopefully this shouldn't take too long, and we'll finish after this. Tick tock. Your reign did not last long.
You're screaming in fear. You need to run away. We can't talk.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Exactly. You're seeing the terrible might of the Ashen Court. You need to run away, sir.
I mean, the Scorpion can take an opportunity if it wants to.
I could take
yes.
opportunity. I've got
Get
a
him,
staff
Scorpy.
out.
You also can, it's true.
Sting him. No.
Hang on. Does this work? That looks like it works.
Oh yeah, that staff was programmed as a weapon, so you should be able to bonk with it.
Le bonk. Aww. My 100% kill rate. It's
I mean, you
over.
can use your
Actually, you're not
bardic
marked
inspiration.
efficient with that, which means it's not. Which actually means that'd be 4 higher,
Oh.
which is a hit.
Damage. 9.
Be proficient for future purposes. Indeed, it takes. I mean, some of that was cold damage, but it takes some damage.
Have a 100% melee weapon success rate.
Wow, Ceres has been immediately protected by Amnos scaring it away.
Oh, that was very useful. You know what? Fire will probably do.
As the fire hits it and burns away at its abominable flesh.
Oh, it's resistant to that as well. Ah,
It took the damage.
that's my turn.
Do you fear that you will never meet up to expectations? You'll never make up for time lost. As it tries to reach out at Amnos.
That is certainly a hit. Attack brutal. The damage.
It's better than when it accidentally had plus 14 before. And then intelligence saving throw from Amnos.
Nope.
Ah!
That's where it failed.
I mean, fail is going to happen at some point. Could you please roll me a d10?
Eight.
One moment, please. As you feel this thing reach into your mind, Amnos, start digging around in there, and you feel like it starts taking pieces of it away. Firstly, it gets to heal.
Um,
In addition, Amnos,
Mm-hmm.
you cannot use your necrotic shroud ability.
sorry, very,
Uh,
very quickly, because I just wanted to double check because I didn't hear it. I wasn't paying attention when this attack happened. But my chronal shift can happen after I find out if the attack roll was succeeded or failed. But I think I want to do something different to that.
I'm sorry. What? You're
Um,
meaning on the attack versus Amnos right now. You can't even see Amnos currently.
I can't see. Yeah, I forget that the vision is a whole thing. Yeah, sorry, never mind.
Is this psychic ghost, by the way, is it level 8 or lower?
It is.
It'll take half my level in psychic damage then when it's attacking me, I think.
Ow!
No, charisma modifier. It. So 5 psychic damage back. I don't know if that hurts it, but
In this case, actually, it does, but that's because there's something special going on. So.
Oh, 5.
As it
'Cause I have,
seems, as it like hits you, and you kind of negate its healing there, but just
So I have the armor of the Black Lord equipped. So anything that hits me and it's lower level than me will take my charisma modifier. And the demons scream at it. So I can't use it ever, or do I know how long?
for the you don't know for how long, but for the current time being, you no longer have access to your necrotic shroud ability.
Okay, that's unfortunate. I have
Because-
become
Yeah, when you fail the saving throw, it starts locking off abilities.
good news, everyone. I am redeemed, apparently.
Or you've forgotten that you fell.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how it works, right?
Yeah, now just a tick move and leaves. And you cannot use it until you kill it. I will Eldritch Blast the Brave 7. No. 23?
At this point, you already know it's 17's AC to hit.
9 force summits, and I will give bardic inspiration to Amonas.
Oh, good. Mr. Snippy.
Snippy has nothing to snip and can't really get to the other side either. Let's just chase. Just gonna. I mean, I don't have my blight side active currently, I think. But he'll just go look for that ghost that ran away. In fact, I can see nothing currently.
Yeah, the vision on that is really weird. So weird. Oh, I see what's happened. There you go. The lighting effect got screwed up.
I see. So let's see. That was one move. Where's the ghost gone? Well, all right then. He's just gonna go protect Ceres then. Position himself here, sniffing at the air menacingly.
Bodyguard Scorpion.
Yeah, I guess that would be my turn. I thought he was just over there.
Amonas.
Well, try the one close here. So, I shall strike. So this one did not.
Not afraid of you.
He's not afraid of me, which I do not enjoy. Amonas, gripping his head, gritting his teeth. It's like, I will pay for that, as he will channel his rage into a smite. He will wrathfully smite this creature.
I'm sorry, folks. I can't wait any longer. I have to go. Sorry.
That's fine. We'll be finishing straight after the fight, so you won't miss anything else.
All right. Thanks for session. Bye bye.
Bye now.
So he charges himself up with psychic rage, fueling it through Soul Seer, trying to strike it. If I hit, he needs to do a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the spell ends. 15? Oh, I have Bardic.
You do about it. Yes.
Yeah. Paying dividends at Bardic. Doing work. I like it.
Bards are useful.
Oh boy. Bard's a lot. 10 damage. Well, for an additional 1d6 psychic, if it takes that,
It
I don't know.
doesn't hit psychic damage, but it will have to make the wisdom save still.
Yep. As a failure, it is then frightened until the spell ends, which is a minute. And then on the next turn, he needs to do a wisdom check, not a save, to get out of it.
Makes no difference in its case.
Uh,
Do you get any more attacks? You will just get the one.
I tried one more, but that is also a miss. I'm rolling incredibly badly. So one hit, it is frightened. The thing with that is it doesn't need to do a wisdom check, not a save, and he has disadvantage on check because of the frightened condition.
That's rude.
That's why it's important. And it's rooted and its brain is melting, if that is the thing it does.
A roll for big as his, so.
Just think.
And his sneak attack, where he's got that. You have to tell Valky that he got the kill.
Hey, I will.
The other one, meanwhile, has GTFO'd out of the way because he's magically frightened for 1 minute, so you're not going to see him for a while. Incorporeally making his way through the earth. which means that resolves that, and we will pick up the rest of the dungeon crawl next time.
All right.
All
I
right.
do hope everyone has been enjoying the session, though.
Still haven't figured out the puzzle that's going on here. Really the symbolism. But seeing that moldy cheese, that makes me feel that we're being toyed with.
What's
That-
with the moldy cheese?
That place in the city we went to with the vampire basement, was that a cheese place or was it a bakery?
It was a bakery.
Yeah, it was a
Okay,
bakery.
I was getting confused there because that would have been like, oh,
No, for some reason I had cheese on the mind for that as well.
I mean, you did in fact find many wheels of cheese at the bakery.
So there is a cheese spiracy.
cheese spirit.